Kings and queens of rock and roll, dancing to the rhythm of our hearts, losing control. City lights set the world on fire. Guitars screaming, drums pounding higher. Those were the days, no worries, no regrets. Living life like there's no tomorrow, we won't forget. Oh, retro renaissance, take me back to where it all began. Oh, I long for those days when the music was loud, we were all young and brave. Retro renaissance, take me back to where it all began. Oh, I long for those days when the music was loud, we were all young and brave. Now the years have passed and the memories remain, echoes of laughter, moments of pain. We're older, but the spirit's still alive, in the stories we tell, in the songs that survive. Oh, retro renaissance, take me back to where it all began. Oh, I long for those days when the music was loud, we were all young and brave.
Live. Now we're live and people can hear you. I'm learning. I'm getting better and better as we do this. Thank you. Woo! So we were talking about records before we started the camera.
Yeah.
Next record you're gonna buy.
Well, the next one that I want to buy is Van Morrison. Or what I really want, though, is Neil Young, Harvest Moon. But the only one I can find is Harvest, which was actually...
So wait, did he have two records, one called Harvest, one called Harvest Moon, but they're completely different records?
Yeah, so what he did was he made a song called Harvest in 1970-something. And then...
Hi, Beth.
Hi, Beth. Hi, KK. And then he made Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
Okay, in 1990-something, I think 1992, which is basically like an... What's it called?
Like a sequel?
A sequel. Yeah, like, it's
Interesting.
more... Yeah, because the one that he wrote 20 years earlier is a good song about love.
Mm-hmm.
But then after he was with his wife, so the Harvest Moon is a more deep, abiding love.
Okay.
And
I thought it was going to go south because you're like, but then he met his wife and...
No, like they were married for a very long time. And it's a really sad story because after being married for so long, almost 4 decades or whatever, it might be less, he and her divorced. Yeah. And then 3 years later, she died of cancer.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's
he
not only...
married Daryl Hannah second.
Daryl Hannah from Splash?
Yeah, his second wife was Daryl Hannah.
I mean, I know she's done other stuff, but I'm an 80s guy, so I know her from Splash.
Right.
Crazy. So go on, tell them your rant about vinyls.
Ugh. I'm not going to rant. I'm just going to say...
This is a Shasta rant.
I'm not going to rant. I'm just going to say this one thing. They're just called records. And this generation did not invent them. And this generation did not discover them.
It's so
So
true.
take that! No, I'm just kidding.
Because they'll be like, Have you heard of these vinyls?
Right?
Like, oh yeah? Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard of those.
I was on Columbia House. Do you remember Columbia
Oh,
House?
yeah.
You get 12 records for a penny, and then you don't ever pay them back, and they'll hunt you down at some point. But I never paid them back. But I was like, I got 12 records, and the shipping was like $4. So it was like $5 for 12 records.
Yeah, and now you pay $40 to $120 per record.
Yeah.
We actually just go to a local...
40.
I know. We go to a local record store, and they have actually, there's two. They have clearance. I found ZZ Top for...
You should have got it. You should have shown everyone what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, I'll get them.
Get your ZZ Top, and she bought
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah. And I bought Emmylou Harris.
Emmylou Harris.
They're all between $5 and $7.
And shout out to that local record company called Long Ear and Entertain Mart. They're the only two places I found locally that actually sell records.
Yeah, and especially
Not
if they're
vinyls.
used.
Because she doesn't like vinyls.
Wait, I have John Denver?
Yeah, it's the one that's really scratchy sounding.
Oh, but it was $4. Okay. Wait.
Yeah, you're good.
John Denver, it was $4.
Yeah.
We got this at Vintage Guild.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Another shout out to a great antique store.
Yeah.
It's
And
sad
then-
the 80s stuff is now antique. I guess
I
John
know.
Denver's 70s. And Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, $7.
Rumors. Yup.
Yep. And then, what was the other one?
I do want to say a special shout out to B-Side. I know he's not here right now. I did get your message. I'm going to respond. I've just been super busy. There's a lot going on in my real job. But I hear you, and if you ever pop back in, that'd be great.
Yeah. This is the Emmylou Harris. Not the best one, but it's $5. And then ZZ Top. This is the best one.
Well,
$5.
top that.
So stop that.
We're not going to rap again.
No.
Our shorts where we rap top that did not do so good. I don't think people like our musical skills.
Hey, listen.
You know why we didn't do this at the end?
I tried. I missed my cue. I'm not great at it. Is there lag? Because there is on my... Look.
There's a little lag. Oh, you're just showing the record? Probably. I don't know what else to do. I have it directly connected to the router. We're at 200 megabits per second. It's going as fast as I can get. I even have a separate computer just for live streaming.
Yeah. Okay. Well...
We'll roll with it. We'll give the chat time if they ever come in. If not, we'll just do our this or that. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to be the 80s guy.
Yeah. I'm the 90s girl.
And we are Retro Renaissance.
Yep.
And we're going to play this or that. So
Today
here's
we're
how
going to
it
play
works.
this or that. Sorry, I'm so excited.
We already started off on a tangent.
Wait, first though, before you go into the rules,
Yes.
we should say that drinking, there's no lag. Oh, cool. Drinking is optional.
It must be Shasta's phone then.
It very well could be.
Yeah. But he just said that just now. But you said that like 5 minutes
So
ago.
maybe there is lag. Anyways, this is a drinking game, but it's optional. Or you could drink water, milk, juice, doesn't matter. But if you're going to drink something stronger, be responsible with your drinking. But we're here to have fun. Be safe, but definitely have fun.
Fun is not an option. You must have fun.
You have to have
the
fun.
only peer pressure I'm going to give you is have fun.
Fun!
Okay.
Say fun.
So here's how it's going to work.
Okay, rules.
There's going to be an 80s choice and a 90s choice.
Mm-hmm.
If we both agree and Chad agrees that, yeah, that's the best option,
Yeah.
nobody drinks.
Nobody takes a drink.
If Shasta and I agree, we don't have to drink. But if someone in chat says, I disagree, y'all got to take a drink of whatever
All
you're
the
drinking.
chatters have to drink.
Both of you. And if we disagree...
There might be more. Well,
They're just being very quiet.
yeah.
Very free. If we disagree, then we
Yeah.
both drink.
Then we both drink.
Pretty simple.
Whatever we decide. Mine's the good stuff.
What's his name?
Jose! My two best friends,
Josie.
Jose and
Jose. Yeah, I think you can say it.
I'm not sure if I can say it, but it starts with a T and ends with Cotila. Wait, T and Aquila.
It starts with T, ends in Keela. You guys will never guess it.
Rose.
Yep.
Those are my two best friends.
I'm a man, so I don't drink Jose. But tonight I am.
Hey,
Tonight I am.
some men drink Jose.
Name one.
Why don't
Boom.
I only
Roasted.
know you? I don't know a lot of men, and I know my brother-in-law.
Does he drink Jose?
No, he drinks wine.
Wine, right?
Yeah.
Because real men drink rosé.
Rosé?
That's a wine, right?
Oh.
Why'd you get all...
No, because I
Why are
said...
you all freaked out about rosé? Rosé?
How dare you? Yes, thank you, KK. And Beth, what do you like? Tell us in the chat.
She likes whatever we have out at the night. Cause she's like, yeah, I'll try it. Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try it.
I love that about Beth. She's willing to try all. I'm like, no, if it's not tequila, I'm not going to drink it because I know it's going to put me to sleep.
I'm going to give her a lot of attention right now because, yeah, she is so easygoing. She goes with the flow.
Yeah.
She's down for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she also has her own mind.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah, it is fun.
I like people that are willing to try stuff. Like, we're branching out. We're trying new things. New restaurants, new drinks, new adventures.
We went to a restaurant today, and the food was super expensive. And it literally took them 50 minutes.
50. 50. Not 15.
To give us 6 wings and some french fries.
Yeah.
I will try anything. Yes. And that's what we love
and the
about
only
you, Beth.
thing that makes the live stream better is when Mr. Donald is right here.
Yeah.
And Beth is right here.
Yeah.
But they can't be here tonight, so we're going to have fun anyway.
Yeah.
And maybe
fun will be had.
Yes, it's Friday night. We're going to stay up late. We're going to do some stuff. We're going to do this or that. If other people's roll into the chat. Like, who's our regulars? Star Marvel.
Yes.
B-Side.
Yes.
And yes, KK,
And Beth.
Ethan, of course, has to be here because he's
Ethan's
our
a moderator.
moderator. Anyway, we should give him a title. I just don't know what it should be. Like,
I don't know how to do
regulars,
that.
right?
The what?
The regulars.
Right? Oh, wait. You should do all 80s and 90s. The only thing is...
Blockbuster card holder.
Right? That's so cool.
Late fee.
Late fee. That's for the one person who always rolls in late to our live stream.
The late fee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever. Okay.
Scott, yeah.
If anyone comes in late, if someone rolls in this chat, we all know that they're going to be called late fee. They don't know that yet.
They're not here yet.
Hopefully someone will. Maybe it'll be Blake, and Blake. Maybe not. But whoever it is, they're going to be called late fee.
Yes. That's
okay,
cool.
Are we ready to play?
Yeah, I'm ready. I've been waiting all week to play this game.
Okay, so here's the first choice.
Okay. Get our drinks ready.
You probably will not like either one if I'm reading these right.
Okay, here's the rule though. Like, even if you don't like either, you can choose the best of the worst.
And I have a Chrome browser up, so we can pull up something. If you don't know what it is, a commercial or a trailer.
Yeah. Okay. So Beth said, go Star Wars and call us regs.
Go Star Wars and call us regs? Just, wait, what? Who said it was Star Wars? Is that the one with Captain Picard where he fights the Force and then Dumbledore comes in and kills everyone with a lightsaber? Oh my goodness.
I know we don't watch Star Wars.
I've watched all the old Star Wars, and from Phantom Menace through Attack of the Clones, and that's where I kind of opted out.
What was the one I watched I didn't like with Christian Haydenson?
That was Phantom Menace. That was the first of the prequels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you did.
Everybody said it was the worst one. It's the only one I watched. And then I was not willing to give any more, referring to the Lates as very kind rewind.
That's perfect. That's their moniker.
No, because late fee makes more sense. But I do love Be Kind Rewind.
That's okay. Well, I gotta find badges. Here's what I want to do. I want to make buttons, like physical buttons, with their. How do I say moniker? Moniker's right? Last time I said nomiker.
It's moniker.
It's moniker. And then they can have a button. I can send it to them if they give their address. But Be Kind Rewind. I like that.
Yeah, it has to be to somebody
who's kind. I
don't know. Yeah, you want to give it to a troll because they won't come back.
Trolls get nothing. You know what they get? The band hammer from Ethan Wolf Legend.
Oops, Be Kind Rewind. No, that's what you said.
Did she? No, she said.
She said, very
kind rewind. That's like when Blockbuster upgraded and they're like, you're very kind rewind. Wait, okay, we haven't even done the first one yet.
Okay.
You've probably never seen either one of these. The Last Starfighter, which I will say is a movie I love. I have it on Blu-ray. I've watched it so many times. Versus The Page Master from the 90s.
I have not seen either, but I've also not heard of it either. So, tell me what each is about, and I'll tell you which one I'd be more likely to watch.
Okay. I've never seen Page Master. I've never even heard of it.
Okay.
But The Last Starfighter, okay, let's see if I can sum this up in a way that will make every 80s kid
Is it kind of like
proud.
the game Asteroid?
So there's a video game called The Last Starfighter.
Okay.
And this guy lives in a trailer park. His name is Alex Rogan.
Okay.
And it's like a rundown trailer park in the middle of nowhere. But they have this little general store. And they have this video game called The Last Starfighter. Mm-hmm. And he plays it. He gets really good at it. What he doesn't know is that's a test from someone called Zentari. And if you win this game, he recruits you to be part of the Star League. So, Alex Rogan plays the game. He wins it. Zentari comes down from his planet, takes Alex with him to defend the whole galaxy.
Oh, I mean, that actually sounds good.
It's an interesting... I like it because it has that, like, home feel. Like, the trailer park is so homey and comforting and lovely. And then it has the sci-fi part, which is very interesting to me.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever heard of Page Master?
Trolls get to be called Avada Kedavra.
You're just making up words, Beth.
It's probably something in
Is it a Star
German.
Wars thing? Oh, maybe.
Or something Star Wars or Star Trek.
So, Page Master, I'm going to look it up and then I'll share it on the screen because I don't know what it is.
Okay.
You don't know what it is.
I don't.
So, we'll kind of get the...
Oh, wait, that's Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, see, you might disagree just because it has Macaulay Culkin. And I'm going to shrink us down.
Okay, wait,
And
she
I'm gonna
says
turn
yes.
on Chrome.
That means it's either Star Wars or Star Trek.
Or German.
Or German.
We
three
cleared
things
up
I said.
nothing.
Hey, Google, what is Avada Kedavra? Did Google go up here?
Here you go.
No!
Here you go.
Don't play anything.
Did that clear it up for you? So it looks like it's a cartoon / live action thing with
About
Macaulay
what?
Culkin. It's a 1994 American live action / animated fantasy adventure film starring Macaulay Culkin, Christopher Lloyd, Whoopi Goldberg. Good actors.
Good actors, yeah.
And the film was produced by Culkin stars as a timid boy who uses statistics as an excuse to avoid anything he finds uncomfortable in life.
Okay.
But after reluctantly undertaking an errand for his father, he gets caught in a storm. I could go on, but not that interesting, right?
You got to the...
Oh, fine, I'll go on.
Where's the rising action in this movie?
He gets caught in a storm, which
Yeah.
forces him to seek refuge in a library. He then finds himself trapped inside the library where he must battle his way through literary... Don't do that. Literary classics to life if he is to find his way home. So that's kind of an interesting story,
Okay,
right?
yeah, it really is. I mean, I'm not too into cartoons, but it's hard still, okay?
I'm going to say Last Starfighter.
Gerald's seen it. Which one? It's from Harry Potter. Oh. Google
Harry
no.
Potter.
I've never seen it.
Harry
I've never seen Star
Potter.
Wars, Star Trek, or Harry Potter.
I've seen some. That's the thing with everything this day, right? They make 5 million of them. Mm-hmm. I saw the original Harry Potter. I don't remember what it's called.
Wow.
Chamber of Goblet.
Chamber of Commerce. Wait, no, that's actually in the
Chamber of Commerce. All the way through Deathly Hallows, but then I opted out. Like, it's too much. Same with Star Wars.
No.
It's too much.
It's
too
for-
many Star Warses.
Okay, so which one? Page Masters?
I'm saying Last Starfighter.
Or The Last Starfighter?
I will never pick anything other than Last Starfighter. It was such a wonderful movie.
Okay, and chatters, you have to decide too, because we have to know who's
Yeah.
going to drink.
Yeah.
I'm having a very hard time choosing between The
With-
Last Starfighter and The Page Turners.
With the understanding you've never seen either one.
Yeah.
But based on the storyline,
Yeah.
you can choose.
I'm going to choose The Page Master.
Wow, you know what that means? We got the drink. This is our assistant, Julian.
One day he'll have googly eyes
I ordered
and
him
a tuxedo.
eyeballs.
You did?
Well, they're in our cart. Did we actually order them? I don't know.
No.
But he can see then. And he's going to have a fancy tuxedo.
Yeah. I love... Okay, we get it.
Julian, say
All
hi.
of that stuff, but you guys need to decide.
Pick your choice. The choices are
The-
Last Starfighter
Yeah.
or The Page Master.
Or The Page Master.
And maybe neither one because you maybe have seen none of them, but you got to pick one.
Yeah, because I
And
have
then
seen neither.
Drink your coffee, drink your Red Bull, drink your Jose, whatever you have.
Yeah.
I know KK's got something. I saw
Yeah.
the picture of it the other day.
Today even she sent
Yeah.
it. Drink.
Beth is
We
drinking
want
coffee,
to.
tea, water,
A martini.
wine, martini. She's shrugging her shoulders. She has
Another
a coconut
martini.
pina colada too. Wow, you're deep in, Beth. Last Starfighter.
Okay, last Starfighter.
That's a good point. What if they agree with me but not you?
No. Okay. It's like if we don't agree, we have to drink.
Yeah.
So if Beth says last Starfighter, but nobody else says anything, she doesn't have to drink.
So she's competing with the other chatters.
Yeah, she's competing with the other chatters.
Okay.
We're competing with each other.
Okay.
That's what you said at the beginning.
That sounds good. I like what I said at the beginning.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for somebody else to give their opinion. Oh,
Scott
hi,
B,
Scott.
it's
We've been
about
waiting for
time,
you.
homie.
Okay,
Everyone
Kiki,
earlier,
you're drinking. You didn't even tell us.
What's his name?
Who?
What's his name?
Scott?
Scott. What's
Yeah.
his name? What was his nickname? I already forgot. You're...
Oh, yeah. Be kind.
No, that was the other one.
Late fee.
Late fee.
Late
You're
fee,
late
you're
fee
late
because
fee,
you're
Scott.
late.
Woo!
You're late. Blockbuster late fee. Mm-mm.
Yeah, we're giving names out now. Wait, and real fast.
Yes.
We're playing a game. If you want, hi me, Ethan, sir.
Recap.
Yes, here's a recap for you, Scott B. Late fee. Wait,
Your
that
name
rhymes!
is now late fee.
Scott B. Late fee. We're gonna have a drinking game. You can drink whatever you want or nothing because it's optional. We have to decide between this or that. 80s and 90s. If Kevin and I agree, no drinking. If we disagree, we each have a drink. If chatters agree, no drinking. If you disagree, you have to have a drink.
You know what's funny? It's like
What?
we plan this ahead of time. We got this whole shtick plan, and then it starts. We're like, what's
I know.
up?
We're like,
how you doing?
right? We're like,
I'm
should we have
80s, she's
something?
90s.
And then we're like,
they're
yeah, let's try something. And then it turns on, we're like, hey!
Hi, everybody. It's like we're hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
And that's what this is.
Yeah.
I want us so bad.
Yeah.
So if you know people who want to join, if you have some kind of social media presence, share it, engage. Let's get people in here. You know, I don't need a ton of chatters, but I would like to get about 1,000 views per live stream because it would be a community. It would be a family.
Also be really fun to see what people are saying. Like, do you choose the Last Starfighter or do you choose the Page Master?
Yeah, I want to know other people's thoughts.
Yeah, instead of everybody just wants to drink. So instead of every question, they're just like, I'm going to drink.
Oh, shoot, I got it wrong. I said Banana Republic. That's not right. Oh. So
okay, but
we disagreed.
Disagreed. I said the Page
Even
Master.
though you've never seen either one. And I
I've not
think
seen either.
had you seen them both, you would pick The Last Starfighter.
Is it like the Power Glove?
Oh, no. Okay. No, it's not. Okay. Can we
What?
watch a trailer?
Yeah,
Do you
of
think-
course.
Okay.
So
We're
we're
going-
not going to drink yet. You're going to try
You might, yeah, I could try to sway
Okay,
you,
yeah,
right?
you're going to try to convince me
Okay.
to change my mind.
Yeah, I think it's important.
Okay, I'm
You know, I
good.
hate
Oh.
moving stuff. I don't. Just get out of my face. Not you. I saw you looking at me.
Okay.
Because I have this really bad wireless mouse, right? Okay. Last Starfighter.
I don't know why.
I'm gonna try to watch the trailer. I don't think our live stream will get claimed by a trailer, right?
Yeah, I think it will.
Why? You don't work here.
You just asked me my opinion. I have no idea why.
You're not YouTube. Last Star. I think because it's a trailer, it's considered like a commercial, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you want to watch the Page Master one, we can, but there's no point because Last Starfighter is clearly better.
Maybe it's because I like books so much.
Yeah, I think so, because that is very literary driven. Ooh, make sure I pause it every 10 seconds just in case.
Okay.
So there he is, playing the video game,
Yeah.
kind of getting into it. It was Scott B. It wasn't B-Sign. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
There's Alex Rogan. And then he won the video game, and now this guy's coming down from...
Centauri's the name.
Yep.
We have to talk about a matter of utmost importance.
You're not into it so far, huh?
No.
It was the first movie to use CGI, like, literally for their... Let me see if I can find... Okay. You might like this part, because there is a love story. Like, there's this girl he's in love with in the trailer park, and they
Okay.
live out in the boonies.
Yeah.
It's like Hickville.
Yeah.
And because he goes up to space.
Yeah.
They have to put someone there to replace him. So they put this like droid there that looks like him, tries to act like him, but he's not very good at being human. So he's like, you might have heard me say this, like there was he has hearing that droid does, and he's with this girl, I can't remember her name, but his girlfriend, and he's like, I love you, and then he's like, I don't know how to act human, so I'm going to listen to this other couple further down in the bank, whatever it is, and he's like, listen, I love you. The other girls meant nothing to me. And so he repeated that to his girlfriend. And she's like, what? It was just such a beautiful movie. Okay.
Set out across the universe to find those with the gift to be starfighters.
Whatever happens, it's you and me forever.
Okay, yeah, the graphics don't really hold up. But
no.
Back in the day, I saw that in the 80s. And I was like, what? Okay, we don't need to watch the rest. So that didn't sway you?
No.
There's a good line. Okay.
Actually, it made me realize I chose the right one.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one more line.
Okay.
Where he's like, Alex Rogan as the last Starfighter. Because, okay, I forgot to add this part.
Oh, okay.
So there's the whole battle station where everyone lives. It gets blown up. Everyone dies except for Alex. That's why they call him the last Starfighter.
Ah.
And then he destroys everyone by himself.
Okay.
And there's the villain guy. I wish I could remember his name. But he's like, the last Starfighter's here. What should we do? He's like, now we die. And he blows them up.
Wow. I still choose
All right.
the Page Master.
All right.
So
I did not sway
No.
Shazam here.
Did
I
not.
call her Chuck.
Yeah. Did not sway
We'll
me.
make us big again because everyone needs to see our smiling faces.
Okay. Well, then let's drink.
Let me make us big first. I gotta drag and drop. You know how hard it is to play a drinking game and then try to drag and drop?
Well, you didn't have to show me that video.
I was trying to sway you because maybe
did
I
not
don't want
work.
to drink. And tonight, normally I drink a brandy or a bourbon. I bought a Kentucky bourbon I'm really interested in trying, but tonight it's Jose.
Jose. Because Jose is happier.
And you know the song, Jose, can you see?
I don't think that's how it goes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, not cheers, because we're already cheers.
We did cheers.
I took a sip. That counts. I mean, delicious.
Okay. Oh, I forgot that. Also,
We've...
Okay, hold on.
Do
We're
the
good.
Thriller dance.
Right? Okay.
I got the hiccups.
My chaser, I forgot, also has Jose in it, so...
You chased it? You chased Jose with Jose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's the thing. We're only on question 1.
I know! Okay, go ahead.
Okay, next question for Scott B, KK, Ethan, Beth, anyone else who's there but not saying anything? I see you. Here's the next question.
Okay.
Short Circuit. Oh my goodness, such a good movie.
Okay,
Short Circuit versus Flubber with Robin Williams.
No, Short Circuit.
Robin Williams? No, okay. I'm going to say...
What?
But it's Robin Williams.
Okay,
He's
I know,
a
and I get it.
beautiful person.
He is, and an amazing actor. But Short Circuit?
Have you seen it?
No. Wait. No.
You know why I like Short Circuit? There's one actor in there. Do you know who it is that I think so underrated?
Who?
Steve Guttenberg. Do you know who Steve Guttenberg is?
Mm-mm.
Police Academy, Cocoon, Short Circuit. Steve
I mean, I've seen
Guttenberg
these, but I don't know who it is.
was an 80s icon.
Okay, the thing is, I don't remember if I've seen Short Circuit, but it sounds familiar.
Thank you, Beth. Short Circuit, hands down, for sure.
Okay, well then why did you say...
Because Robin Williams,
Yeah, but
right?
we're not talking about the actors or
Okay.
in it. We're talking about the movie.
True.
What would you watch again or reminisce about? Have good
Not Flubber,
fond-
for sure.
Yeah. Yes, Robin Williams, phenomenal, but not as good
Right.
of a movie.
Robin Williams,
Thank you,
best
Beth.
movie. You choose.
Oh, Good Will Hunting.
So beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that
then
It's
also-
Not Your Fault scene?
Yeah.
Wow, heartbreaking.
Yeah. How, vulnerable would you have to be in that moment, you know? And then obviously for a fun one would be Mrs. Doubtfire. It was a run by fruiting.
Run by fruiting! Yeah, I did a
Short circus cake. No, short circuit
short
cake.
cir-
Oh my gosh, I've had one sip.
What? This doesn't bubble. We're on
Uh-oh.
question 3. So Robin Williams, I did a
Yeah.
shorts, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the... I'm not going to play it because it'll get claimed. But it's okay for a shorts because YouTube, I don't know what they do.
Yeah.
So anyway, here's the thing. It's his comedy routine. He's doing stand-up comedy. There's a big stage. Some woman gets up to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
He waits for her to leave. He takes her coat off her chair. He picks up her coat, puts it on stage, and he's like, "Where did she go? I don't know." And he's wearing her coat. He's so funny. Find that shorts that I posted. I know it's Robin Williams, so it's not like I'm getting credit for it, but find it. It's such a good moment.
Funny, yeah.
And that was so all off the cuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, such a beautiful person. So sad that he was so depressed, right?
It is sad, but
Okay.
it does seem like people who have those, are the
those
funniest.
darks.
Just like, John Ritter.
John Ritter.
Yeah.
We've talked about him before. Amazing human.
Yeah.
You
And
know-
so was Robin Williams.
And that's the part that sucks for me, right?
Yeah.
Like when they pass away and they talk to people who literally know them, they're like, they were an amazing person.
Yeah.
Why do these amazing people leave us? But then these bozos, I won't mention names, but bozos just linger. They stay on.
Yeah.
99 years old,
This
102.
is here's the thing though, and this is only obviously
Which movie, Beth? Flubber or the good one? Short Circuit. Okay.
Okay, nobody drinks. Everybody agreed.
Yeah, we all agree Short Circuit
We
is better.
agreed. Chat agreed. So
Thank you for keeping the momentum going.
Okay, next.
Okay, Overboard. Oh, I love Overboard. I don't even need to hear the next one to know that I'm going to pick Overboard.
I'm going to choose it, but I still want to know the next one.
Overboard versus House Arrest. Oh, with Queen Latifah and Steve Martin. Oh,
Oh, what? Okay.
such good
okay.
movies, right?
Okay.
That was House Arrest, right? I'm getting it right?
I don't know what
gonna
what
look
was
it
the
up.
one where his nose was huge.
That was Roxanne. Beautiful movie.
It was so amazing.
Getting excited. One of the best underrated Steve Martin movies was LA Story. Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
Where there's the big highway sign that's supposed to tell you, slow down.
Yeah, but
and
it
it would
gave him
talk to him.
yeah.
It would talk to him. It was. I love any movie that's out there, weird, off the cuff, strange.
Me too.
Yep. Okay, so House Arrest. I believe that was Queen Latifah and Steve Martin, right?
I think so, and I really love Queen Latifah. I know it's like, okay, I love Overboard, but
No, it wasn't.
oh,
What movie am I? House Arrest, 1996.
with Jennifer Love Hewitt and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay, then definitely not House
Yeah,
Arrest.
no.
What was
don't
I
think
thinking
I've even,
of?
I know. Well, look up Queen Latifah and Steve Martin.
If anyone knows the movie with Queen Latifah
Yeah,
and Steve Martin, before I look it up,
yeah,
you win a
it
prize.
was something like she went in his house and he went home or something, or is this vacation?
Bringing down the house.
Yeah.
No one won. Oh, I
With-
did like House Arrest. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
No
I
one won.
actually never watched House Arrest.
Yes.
I like Bringing Down the House though with Eugene
Overboard
Levy.
though.
Overboard.
Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, definitely, but a great movie. So I'm
mean-
going to choose Overboard.
Kind of a weird concept, right? Oh, you have amnesia? I'm going to trick you into being my wife and taking care of my kids.
As payback because she was mean to him.
Yeah, but that's still kind of dark if you think about it.
Yeah, but the 80s was all about being okay with
Yeah,
that. And
it was good.
and then they made great movies, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, we don't get to drink.
No one drinks.
Next.
Everyone agrees.
Yeah.
The Overboard is better.
Yeah.
The next one are cartoons.
Okay.
I've seen one of them, and it was The Secret of Nim. And if you don't know The Secret of Nim, Don Bluth was the animator. He was, I don't know if he's still alive.
I don't
Don
know.
Bluth is or was an amazing artist. Okay, so it's The Secret of Nim versus Cats Don't Dance.
I have not heard of either of these.
I've only seen Secret of Nim, so I'm going to choose that. KK said Overboard. And there must be lag, because if she's just now saying Overboard, we need to slow down, okay?
Yeah, and also Beth said I was typing it and we had moved on. So there's
Bree!
definitely...
Sorry.
Hi, Bree!
Bree.
Okay, well, let's do a recap.
And Bree is late fee also. Wait, was that the right answer? Was that the late, what we call late people?
Yeah, late fee.
Late fee.
Blockbuster late fee. He's still
Scott B,
alive.
late fee. Mo
Hey,
Oms,
Mo!
late fee. Bree Walker, late fee. Boom, roasted. Boom, roasted. Boom, roasted. Here's the thing. I don't know if there's a lag. Like, how long ago did they say this? Are we talking to people from the future? The future?
What if we went back to the future?
Oh, like to 1955?
I'm live on TikTok right now. I don't know what that means.
You don't know what... Well, it's like live streaming on YouTube, but on
Yeah.
TikTok. What are you doing on
What are
TikTok?
you live
Who are you
streaming?
on TikTok? Shout your channel out.
Yeah.
Give yourself some
Clout.
kudos. Yeah, I don't have a lot of clout. I got 48,000. We're going to do... Okay. We're
What are
going
we
to do a
doing?
50,000 subscriber event. I don't know what it is yet, but we're so close to that. Like 1,000 away. And it's climbing. I want to give a prize. I want to give something, right?
Yeah.
I've only done one prize before, and it was an 80s box, and again went
That
to
was
Keith.
so fun.
Yeah,
Well, I don't
Keith.
know what happened,
to Keith? If you ever watch these, Keith, you were my first fan.
Yeah,
like for real.
OG.
You are OG. So if you're
Yeah.
ever here, if you see these
Yeah.
live streams, comments,
If you can figure out how to give people badges, Keith would have OG badge.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
he was an amazing fan and person.
Yeah.
And he would write to me often like, you should do a collab with this person.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm not ready for that, but now I am.
Yeah.
Now I'm all fired up. Like John Cena. Okay. Did we ever... I'm going to say Secret of Nim. It's the only one I've seen, and it's a good movie.
I'm going to agree just because I don't know either.
Yeah, and let's skip past cartoons, right?
I'm not really into cartoons, so
She's anti-animation.
it's not that I'm anti-animation. I like The Little Mermaid.
You don't like talking animals.
Yeah, don't.
You
I
don't
do
like
not.
fantasy stuff.
Mm-mm.
And yes, most cartoons you do not like.
Yeah, but I did like the live action Beauty and the Beast.
So it's not a cartoon.
No, Scott B, I did not get my tat.
She's afraid.
No, this is why.
We're-
It froze. Hold on.
Let's lag for 5 minutes before I run a catch up. Here's why I did not get my tattoo.
No, I just didn't get it because it cost money. Simple as that.
Money.
Yeah, but I will one day.
You love both. Funky 40, welcome to the chat.
Fun
It's
ski
about...
40.
Why did I say funky?
I don't know
Funsky.
because we're literally
Fun.
only one drink in.
Yeah, we've literally only got through 3 questions.
Bree, you'll go with me? I don't have the money, so...
I'll do it. Give me a Sharpie and a needle.
No.
Do it prison tattoo style.
No, thank you.
Beep, 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 beep.
No.
Why does it look like a hamburger? That's all I know how to draw.
Great. Okay.
Okay, here's the next one. And
Okay.
again, it's a no-brainer for me.
Okay.
But maybe I'm just not into the 90s stuff. And you've probably never seen either of these also, but I'm going to say them.
Okay.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah,
starring
that's with
Kurt
Kurt
Russell
Russell.
and Kim Cattrall.
Yeah.
And Toy Soldiers. Or
No.
no, Small Soldiers.
No, I'm going with the
Big
first
Trouble
one.
in Little
Yeah.
China. It's such a fun movie.
Big Trouble.
Big Trouble in Little China.
I want to do it, Beth. I do.
I'm telling you, I got the tools.
No, you don't.
I got a straw.
That's
I
my
got-
water.
It's not now. Now it's a tattoo thing.
It's not. No, wait till I learn. No, I'm not doing that.
No. Instantly shut down. She's like, no.
Well, the thing is, it is permanent
Big Trouble.
on my body, so I will not be doing
Yeah, here's the
that.
thing, right? Like, I got this tattoo.
Yeah,
It was done by someone who didn't really care.
Yeah.
So now it's not
and
it's not pointy enough. I want it to be...
yeah, they didn't even fill it in all the way, and then they shut down. What was a good movie? Big Trouble in Little China.
I'm going to say Big Trouble
yeah,
in
me
Little
too.
China.
And it looks like say no to him, Chuck. Oh, yeah, already said no. That's not
No,
happening.
Chuck.
And they said, wait, KK said small soldier. That means chatters.
You chatters got to drink.
You
Anyone
chatters
who's,
have to drink.
Yeah.
All of you.
Anyone who's
not if you-
partaking,
Yep.
if you're willing to
Optional
drink
though, of course. But
and
not
you're
us.
of age, go ahead. Don't
Or
drive.
unless you're drinking coffee,
Yeah, I mean...
Red Bull, water, juice,
Yeah.
milk.
Milk? Who drinks milk?
Milkshakes?
My friend Casey.
Yeah.
He's not listening, so it's fine. I would go out with him all the time. We'd go to bars, restaurants. We were BFFs.
Yeah.
Every time he ordered milk, no matter where he was. He'd get dinner. can I get a glass of milk? I was like, what is wrong
You're like,
with you?
choose a Pepsi. Like a
Right?
like a teenager that you are.
Like a grown-up.
We're the naked lady, Kevin.
What
Where's
naked
your-
lady? She's
where-
right here.
I am not naked.
Yet. Night's not over.
No.
Stay tuned to the live stream
No,
if you
this
want to
is-
see
no.
me get banned on
Yeah,
YouTube.
this is family friendly. Ish.
It's
But
in
still, that's not
the
happening.
vicinity.
He has Chuck.
Yeah.
Bam.
This is the only lady I like to see naked.
Okay, let's stop.
Look, I'm feeling a little
Let's move
exposed
on
right
now. Okay, what's next?
Okay, now we're
And you
moving.
all better have drank.
Should we do cartoons and animated, or are you gonna opt out of that?
No, I don't want to opt out of anything.
Okay, so the question is for cartoons and animated shows.
Okay.
Denver the Last Dinosaur versus Street Sharks. I've never seen either one.
I have no clue.
I'll just say,
Sorry, Ethan.
whoa. What was the question? I'm gonna look them up.
Okay, maybe you should because
Denver
I've
the
not
Last-
heard. I don't know if I would want
I
dinosaurs
guess we
or
need
sharks more.
That's the choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dinosaurs or sharks. Denver the Last Dinosaur.
I forgot about the
Anime.
tats. I didn't. I mean, I've literally wanted this tattoo since I was in my 20s. It's
I
been
know,
like 20
but you
years.
won't do it. You won't
No,
do
no,
it.
no. It's just that it's cost money. That's all.
Sure, but we spend money on silly things all the time.
Not hundreds of dollars.
We literally spend hundreds of dollars today on
No, we didn't.
your beverages.
Okay, but that's different.
Why is it different?
We literally went to the Longyear and spent like
man.
$15. That's different.
Why is it not letting me shrink it? We're going to look weird for a second
Okay.
because I want to make sure I shrink it right.
Well, let's just see.
I'm trying to
Okay.
do, well, like it's not doing it
Why
right.
don't you just tell us kind of what it's about? Yeah, Kevin said he was going to get a tattoo. I know.
What am I going to tattoo up? I don't recall this. I think you live in a house of lies.
I don't
Okay.
remember
This
what it
is
was.
Denver the Last Dinosaur.
Okay, it kind of looks like Scooby-Doo, but a dinosaur instead of a dog.
I've never seen it.
Neither have I. I've never even heard of it. And
Where's
it says
my mouse
dinosaur
cursor?
the last. Oh no, it says Denver.
Denver.
Wow, my eyes are bad.
Last
Okay,
Dinosaur.
what's the next one?
Does anyone know this one? And the other choice
I
was
remember now, but forgot all about
Street
it.
Sharks.
Wow.
Street Sharks sound familiar.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose a 90s one. I'm going to say Street Sharks because sharks are better than dinosaurs.
Oh, they look tough.
Yeah, let's go Street Sharks.
Cartoons for kids, wild brain superheroes.
Okay, everyone needs to choose Street Sharks versus Denver the Last Dinosaur.
I mean, if I was
I'm
gonna
gonna say
watch
Street
something
Sharks.
with the kids if they were young, Tom Cruise was my favorite star growing up, and he still is.
Yeah, he's a great actor. Great, phenomenal actor.
Ah, he likes your gizmo.
Oh, finally someone noticed. I put something different 80s in the background all the time. You're literally the first person to notice.
It's true.
Okay, I'm not going to make it so big that I can't figure it out next time.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Street Sharks.
Street Sharks.
Yeah.
Going once, going twice, nobody drinks. At this point, nobody's going to drink.
This is literally no longer a drinking game.
Yeah, it's just talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
The next one
Yeah.
from the 80s is Heathcliff. Heathcliff,
Yeah.
the cat, versus Two Stupid Dogs.
No, Heathcliff.
Heathcliff. I can't even say it. Heathcliff.
Yeah, Heathcliff.
Say it 10 times fast. Heathcliff. What?
We're never gonna get to drink at this rate.
I know! This is the worst game ever! We agree on everything. I'm gonna just roll on through. Mask, M-A-S-K.
Wait,
versus-
with Jim Carrey?
No, that
Oh.
is The Mask. Mask was like a... It's not a cartoon I watched. It was like an action-adventure cartoon, and Mask was like the... It's an initials, M-A-S-K, and they stand for something.
Okay, I've never heard of it.
Versus Bucky O'Hare.
Okay, let's get past cartoons.
Yeah,
Nobody
I told you
remembers
cartoons
these.
was not going to be
Yeah,
good.
you're right. I didn't want to, but I have no idea what any of this stuff is.
My Pet Monster. We're on toys and games.
Oh, okay.
My Pet Monster, which I loved. That was cool, right?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. I'll look it up while you do it. My Pet Monster versus Stretch Armstrong.
I love Stretch Armstrong.
Really?
Yeah, but I
Oh.
don't know my.
He had
Monster.
he kind of looked like a He was a purple guy, and he had handcuffs, I want to say, or chains on it.
I honestly don't
I'm
know.
going to look it up.
Okay.
My Pet Monster. Yeah, this guy. He's purple.
Oh, no. I
And,
have
like,
no
the
clue,
toy-
but
let me-
they're so adorable.
He was pretty cool. But where's the... Yeah,
What
he had
did he do?
handcuffs. Handcuffs.
But why?
He didn't do anything. He's just a monster. You can buy it for $50 on
$50?
eBay.
Yikers, no.
See, and he had the handcuffs. He was so cool, right?
I'm going to say Stretch Armstrong because actually I
Really?
remember that one.
And that was the one that had like this weird gel in it, so you could
Yeah,
literally
you could
pull him apart.
literally stretch it.
So we have a Stretch Armstrong, Stretch Armstrong.
No, that's the same person.
Same person. I'm going to say My Pet Monster.
I'm going to say Stretch Armstrong.
You know what that means?
Yes,
Finally, goodness.
I know.
Hello, man in the background.
Oh, we're going to cheers every time?
No. I like that you're all put up at, oh, we're going to do this like every time? Because I didn't count on that. Jose is the worst. How do you guys drink this?
Oh my goodness.
Shasta says I'm in a better mood when I drink Jose, but
Yeah, he does. He is. He's happy.
It's
He gets
really gross.
happier and more excited.
I'm always happy and excited.
The thing is, when you start drinking brandy or... I
What,
had
I'm
one...
dark and
Wait,
moody?
but you say I had one when I was younger. Like, which one?
What'd you have?
There are literally two options.
The Stretch Armstrongs? I'm still... Okay, we disagreed. Chat is not participating
Yeah.
except for Scott B.
Scott said
He said
one
Stretch
thing.
Armstrong. But here's the thing. Okay, so I said My Pet Monster. You said Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah.
Does that mean Scott B has to do something?
I don't
Did
know.
he disagree with us?
Well, yeah, but it's supposed to be within chat. I don't know why they're not...
One other person... KK, what did you have when... Okay, there is lag. I need to give that a
Yeah,
buffer
give it
time.
some time.
KK,
Sweet.
what did you have when you were younger? Besides sweets. I'll give the lag time, so we're just going to stare at each other all day. It got very boring. No one's going to move until KK replies.
I can't whistle, but what was that from?
That was Jeopardy.
Jeopardy! We used to watch Jeopardy and Wheel of
We
Fortune
did?
together. At night, in the evenings when we didn't have cable.
Wow, why were we so smart? Because Jeopardy's such a thinking game.
Most of the time we got it wrong and then we laughed about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next one's actually pretty good, but I think we're all going to agree on the next one. But we
Well,
can't
they
move
haven't
on.
even-
I know, we can't move on because of lag. Because the internet's stupid. Dear internet.
We even have good internet.
Yeah. I mean, my speed test is pretty solid right now, and I'm hardwired to the router.
Yeah.
I've literally done everything I can. I blame OBS.
What's that?
That's the software we're using.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, fine with me. I don't care.
I guess
what
we'll
we
move
blame.
on, and
Yeah,
I
we'll
guess
move on now.
I guess Scott B does not have to drink.
Oh, wait, I can't remember what it was called now, but you just showed it.
Oh, My
Okay.
Pet Monster.
My
So you
Pet
guys both
Monster,
have
so
to
you
drink.
guys have to drink.
You guys will get this message in about 3 minutes. In the meantime, Shasta and I are going to live in our own little world like we often do.
We really do.
Okay, the next one, Glowworm.
Oh, okay.
I
Do
haven't
not
even-
put it against a Cabbage Patch Kid.
No, it's not. Because
Oh,
those are
thank
both
goodness.
80s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Cabbage Patch Kids and Glowworm were both 80s.
Okay, what's the other?
Glowworm versus Water Snake Wigglies.
No, Glowworm.
Glowworm.
Okay.
Easy peasy, moving on.
If somebody wants to get me a gift, I would love a Glowworm.
Send your glowworms to P.O. Box. I don't have a P.O. Box. Don't send anything, to be clear.
Yeah. I would... Wait, you have to move the cursor. I can't see what she said.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
I moved the remote.
I had Stretch Armstrong, too.
It's because he's topless and buffed, huh? Like, oh, Stretch, the way your arms go.
Glowworm. Yes.
Glowworm, 100%. Easy peasy, lemons. Okay, that's not a big lag. Because I said it like
Glowworm.
about a minute ago. And
Okay, nobody... I mean,
nobody
it's-
drinks in
nobody
that round.
drinks, but yeah, Glowworm for sure.
I'm going to skip these
want a glowworm.
couple of these because they're dumb.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go to music.
Oh, I love music.
Stacy Q
Don't
from
know.
the 80s versus Vitamin C
Don't know. I know one song.
from
Stacy's mom
Has Got It Going On.
Has the name
That's not
Stacy
from
in it.
Stacy, yeah. She's still preoccupied. Okay, we'll go to the
With
next one.
19.
I'm sure
1985.
someone out there knows Stacy Q and vitamin C. I don't know. I don't want to choose. I don't want to drink over something dumb.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
we're going to the next one. And
vitamin
it's a good
C is
one.
very good for you.
Yes, it is. Not the person.
The more you know.
The vitamin.
Yes. Okay.
You won't get scurvy.
Exactly.
Yep.
But that's with
Hashtag.
any fruit.
I want to talk to you about a very serious message about scurvy.
Okay.
You can avoid scurvy, unlike all your friends who have suffered from scurvy. If you take vitamin C, this cannot happen to you.
Wait, is it only vitamin C or any fruit?
Any vitamin C. So it could be oranges, lemons. They all have vitamin C.
Wow.
Anything citrusy would probably keep you safe from scurvy.
Okay.
It's a disease that has been cured for about 100 years, but you might suffer from it, and if you do, eat an orange and shut the F up. No.
Or
Okay.
a lime.
This is a good one.
Okay,
So
go
you
ahead.
know the song from Eiffel 65? The blue song? I'm blue,
yeah.
da da be da ba boo. That song?
Okay.
Versus Aha.
Aha.
Aha!
Is it Take On
right?
Me?
It just says Aha.
Oh.
It's the band.
Yeah, it's gonna be aha.
Take On Me.
Yeah.
I did a video just
Yeah.
about that one song.
I don't know on this one.
Aha is amazing. The sun always shines on TV.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful song.
Yeah.
And that dude doesn't age, right? Mm-hmm. The singer for Aha. And he looks older, but he still looks good.
He is a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
He did an acoustic version of that song with somebody,
Yeah.
and I was like, he sounds better now,
Better now, right?
and looks better now
Yeah.
than when he was younger. Just like Steve Carell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
From The Office.
Yeah.
For sure, he looks better now.
He's like a fine
He's
wine.
aged beautifully.
Yeah, he is aged
Like
so well.
he's got some gray, and he's like a little more tan.
You know
and
how much I
fit.
love gray hair too.
Yeah.
It's true.
Mm-hmm,
Although you fight it all the way.
I'm not going gray until the year 2029.
This is 2025.
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
We haven't disagreed on anything.
I don't
right?
have gray hair, even though I want it, just because I love it.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, even if you did, it would blend well with your hair.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
you
my
color
hair is
your hair.
kind of pink,
Yeah.
so.
I liked it better when you bleached it and it was the mixture of colors.
I
Like,
know.
you're such a cool rocker girl and you have that
Aw.
vibe in you. And I think you should bring it back.
I do want to bleach my hair because it brings out, like, such odd colors. It's so
It's
cool.
so crazy, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Like, you never know. You're doing this thing and whatever it's going to be is what it's going to
That
be.
is, I do like to be random.
Okay, next one. Debbie Gibson.
Okay.
Electric Youth. And what's the slow song she sings? I Get Lost in Your Eyes. I Get
Oh,
Lost in Your Eyes. Versus Jennifer Page.
Who's that?
Who's Jennifer Page, right?
Oh, okay. So, well, Debbie Gibson.
Debbie Gibson. Debbie Gibson for sure.
What do you guys say?
We're never going to get to be
We're
able to
never
drink
gonna
tonight. This is just a conversation
The
of
problem
how
is-
everything in the 80s is better.
We are a lot alike.
Yeah.
So,
This one's interesting.
yeah, what is it?
They're kind of different. So Milli Vanilli.
Okay.
So, blame it on the rain.
Wait, were they ever caught, like,
Lip syncing.
same
Big
as Vanilla
controversy.
Ice, right?
Well, Vanilla Ice didn't lip sync, but he was caught stealing from Queen, and he tried to deny it.
Oh, okay. So Milli Vanilli is the one who was lip
Yeah, so basically the singers for Milli Vanilli were considered too ugly. So they got these pretty boys to lip sync their songs,
Oh, bad.
even though the people that really sang them had the voices.
Yeah.
So,
And nobody cares.
nobody cares.
You listen to music because you like the voice. I listen to Neil Young.
Yeah. You're saying Neil Young's not
I am not
attractive.
saying anything. Maybe this is a sign of not drinking.
Listen,
Thanks, Ethan.
you may as well
This
log
is a
out.
judgment-free zone.
Was that not in the disclaimer? If not, it should be.
This
Debbie
is a
Gibson for sure.
disclaimer. Yes, Gibson.
Gibson wins.
Over.
Jennifer Page, whoever that is.
Oh, yeah. But now we're on to Milli Vanilli.
Hey,
and...
Google, who's Jennifer Page? Yeah, but there's lag.
Oh, yeah.
According to Wikipedia, Jennifer Page Scoggins is an American singer. She is best known for her international #1 pop hit, Crush, and another singles, Always
Crush.
and Top Boy.
Yeah.
I don't know that song.
Wait.
Crush, the song Crush by Jennifer Page.
Hey, Google, play Crush by Jennifer
Ooh,
Page.
Careful, girl.
I will.
All right, Crush by Jennifer Page. Here it is on YouTube Music.
We're crossing the line.
Hey Google. Hey Google. Stop. Stop.
You're not gonna get it to stop now.
Stop. Okay, I know what that song is.
Do you like it, or do you still pick Debbie Gibson?
I still pick Debbie Gibson. Yeah.
Did you know Debbie Gibson was in Ghostbusters?
As like a character? As
She-
herself? A song that she sang?
no. She was not famous at the time. She was a kid. She was like a kid. So let me look it up. Debbie Gibson was in Ghostbusters. Debbie Gibson.
Why Google? Oh.
Why not?
Why Google? Why? Like that? Or like, why are you using Google?
Okay, so she very hard to see, but that little girl.
I see right there.
I know you see, but they don't see yet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I need to shrink us. I'm gonna shrink us. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there's a scene where Rick Moranis is turning into this monster, right? And the monster's about to take him. And that little girl, right there, that's Debbie Gibson. Before she became famous.
Didn't we try to show Debbie Gibson to Mac and she's like, nah?
Probably. But isn't that interesting? Like before she was an actress, her family was eating there. I mean, they were extras at the time, of course.
Yeah.
But they're like, you just be in the background, and that girl became Debbie Gibson.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
It's an interesting story. Okay, well, we once again do not get to drink, but now we're on to another one.
Yeah, because we agree too much. Why, Google?
Okay.
We did Milli Vanilli. Oh, so it was Milli Vanilli versus Lynn.
The Walking on Sunshine or something?
Steal My Sunshine.
Steal My Sunshine.
Dun, dun,
okay.
Dun, to steal my sunshine.
I don't love Lynn, but that was an honest band. So I'm going to choose Lynn.
I'll choose Lynn too. Yeah, never listened to Gibson.
I've never heard of Paige.
Me
Never
neither,
listened to
right?
Gibson either, though. Okay, wow. KK?
Yeah.
Wow.
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 So we're moving on to commercials and ad. And these we could probably watch because they're commercials.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember the Micro Machines guy? He talked really fast. There was a... Okay, I'm going to look him up. Because you're giving me that blank stare, right?
Star Marvel!
You're late.
Okay, wait. Star
There's so
Marvel
many
said
late
Milli
fees.
Vanilli.
All day. Blame it on the rain.
The only reason why I said I didn't choose them is because
of
they
the
lied.
controversy.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't like that.
yeah.
Just be who you are.
And didn't one of them commit, because of all the backlash they got from it?
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
I was looking up something. I'm going to do it again. Please hold. Yeah, the Micro Machines guy.
Okay. So, I don't know who has to drink with chat because only one person answered.
So this guy...
Oh, wait, I do remember him.
John Moshida, if I'm getting his name right. I'm going to shrink us so they can see the commercial.
Okay.
But yeah, he's the fast talker. He talks... He's saying Michael Jackson's... Was it Billie Jean? But he talked it really fast, and he's saying the whole song like in 20 seconds.
Wow.
We should be able to see this because it's a commercial. So we're going to give it a try, right?
I mean, that does make sense, Star Marvel. Okay.
This is the Micro Machine Man presenting the most miniature motorcade of Micro Machine. Each one has dramatic details, perfect turns, precision page outs, plus incredible Micro Machine pocket playsets. There's a police
Wait, they
station,
can't
restaurant, service station, and more. Perfect pocket portables to take any place. And there are many miniature playsets to play with, and each one comes with its own special edition Micro Machine vehicle and fun, fantastic features that miraculously move. Raise the boat lift at the airport marina, man the gun turret at the army base, clean your car at the car wash, raise the toll bridge. And these playsets fit together to form a Micro Machine world. Micro Machine pocket playsets, so tremendously tiny, so perfectly precise, so dazzlingly detailed, you'll want to pocket them all. Micro Machines and Micro Machine pocket playsets sold separately from Galoob. The smaller they are, the better they are.
You can talk now.
Okay.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Also, what I said, I didn't know nobody could hear me, but Star Marvel, I believe it.
If I don't mute it, it'll come through our speakers and into the microphone. Then it just sounds all echoey.
Oh, okay. I remember wanting that when I was young.
Micro Machines?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, anything like that was realistic where you could like go through a car wash or there was like railroad crossing. Do you remember the rug that had the streets and the different...
Shoot, I cannot spell. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Do you remember the rug that had the different
yeah.
streets and
Yeah,
the different
yeah.
buildings?
Where you could kind of drive your cars on the rug mat.
And I actually really wanted one of those. I thought it was so cool.
No, I did it wrong. What's his name? What's the Micro Machines guy? Didn't we buy our children one of those?
Probably.
In that gross house we lived in?
Welcome back, Beth. What did you make for dinner?
Chicken nuggets? I want some chicken nuggets. We need chicken nuggets. Someone order chicken nuggets.
Hey, Google.
Star Marvel, get on chicken nuggets. That's your one job. Man, I swear, it's like you can't get these chatters to do anything. They show up late, and then they don't even give me chicken nuggets.
John...
And here I am, chicken nuggetless. Nuggetless.
I know. I think that maybe we had them as kids or wanted them. I can't remember now.
Here's the thing. I've got a few questions wrong, so I'm pretty buzzed right now. So I'm trying to type while I'm doing it.
But why are you putting Jackson at the end?
Because it's him doing this one. Okay, he's singing Michael Jackson's the song Michael Jackson's Bad in 20 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna play this.
That's so cool.
And how cool is this, right? Okay.
You know, here in the streets of Boston, I've had people come up to me left and right since I've been here. Usually they do something like, or, you know, aren't you that guy? And so, you know, everyone thinks they're being very clever, but they all do one of three things, you know.
John Mashida's claim to fame is that the Guinness Book lists him as the world's fastest talking man.
You got trouble.
Okay.
Right, from the Music Man.
Can you give us a little bit of that?
I'll give it a shot. I haven't done it in a while here, so let's see. Freddie, the question situation, you do not wish to challenge you when I wrote the caliber just indicated by the presence of the pool table in your community. Will get some of my friends right here, say to avoid River City, West Shore, place, or my part same was my part stating the RSS known the coon, my hand golden, happy kind of persons at Kool-Aid and Kenai. So it's a little fast to understand.
So he's just saying the whole song, Michael Jackson's Bad, in 20 seconds. How cool is that, right?
That's insane.
I think he has since passed away. Like, everyone I used to adore back then is gone now, right? All the Golden Girls.
Did you know that at Entertain Mart, they have all the Golden Girls Funko Pops?
Really? I need all of them.
The problem is they're kind of expensive, but because you and me and Beth and Donald are
We're
the Golden Girls.
I'm Sophia. I need a Sophia
and
Funko.
I'm Blanche. I just feel like we need them.
I like that we gave Dorothy.
Donald is
the serious grumpy one.
She's not grumpy. She's
Matter of fact?
Matter of fact.
Okay.
Serious and matter of fact. Sounds like he's... I know it does. It doesn't even sound like he's... It's real.
But if you ever watch that video and slow it down...
Yeah.
He says the whole song. The whole song.
Okay, well, you showed us that. What was the other one?
Yeah, I mean, he wins. Come on.
Who's the other one?
Aaron Burr, Got Milk. Okay, so the Got Milk ad. He's the guy that invented Got Milk. You remember everyone had a milk mustache. I'm still going to give it to Micro Machines.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
I know, we do need those.
And then when you guys come live stream with us, we can each hold our Funko Pop.
Well, we can put them beside us.
Yeah.
Or something. I'm Blanche.
Okay, this next one is a McDonald's question.
Ooh, I don't love McDonald's. Keep going.
I like both of these, so it's going to be tough.
Is it against BK?
No, it's McDonald's versus McDonald's.
Oh, okay, and this is back in the 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
That makes a huge difference because I think McDonald's was fine then. It's just McDonald's now sucks.
Yes, McDonald's now is the worst.
Yeah, it was
a magical place in the 80s and 90s.
It tastes processed. Mm-hmm. There's no actual flavor. It tastes like salt, and the buns are always hard as rocks. And
that's what most people want.
And then also, they got rid of all the fun stuff. There's no more birthday parties, no more Ronald McDonald. Mm-hmm. And now the buildings are beige and gray. Like, who cares?
True.
Strap them to our heads. There you go.
Yes. I love it. So the next question is...
hilarious.
The McDLT.
Okay.
And if anyone remembers the McDLT, the cold side was on the right, and the hot stuff was on the left.
Okay.
Why are you laughing? Did I do something stupid?
No. You did nothing stupid.
Did I hiccup?
Huh?
Did I hiccup? What did I do?
You
nothing. Laughed at me.
Well, no, I was actually thinking about the McDLT,
Yes.
You've talked to me about it. I don't remember it because I didn't really eat McDonald's then.
So yeah, the idea was the left side has the lettuce, the tomatoes, the mayonnaise, so it stays cold and crisp.
Yeah.
The right side has the patty and the bottom bun, so when you put them together, you don't get mushy lettuce.
Yeah.
You don't get warm toppings. It's all crisp and fresh.
Okay.
So that's the first option.
Okay.
The next one is the one I'm going to choose, and it's the Arch Deluxe. Do you remember the Arch Deluxe? It was literally one of the best hamburgers ever. I'll pull up the diagram because that's probably more what we need. Oh, actually, pull up this one. That's a pretty good graphic, right?
Yeah. Let's see that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you don't need to sign
I'm not
that.
signing it. Listen,
right?
idiots.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So here's what I liked about it, and you can look over this
Wait, the
graphic.
new secret sauce for grown-ups, is that just the Big Mac sauce that they have now?
No, it was like a white sauce with a peppery flavor to it. It was so good. The best part was this bacon, because it was really crispy and peppered. It was a very good bacon.
Okay, so I would choose the Arch Deluxe.
Me too.
Out of both of those.
First of all, here's why.
Yeah.
So the buttery bun, because it had butter on it.
Yeah.
And the bacon was peppered, and so was the patty.
That's
it had
so
a lot
interesting.
of black pepper on it. It was really crunchy.
Yeah. I did work at McDonald's during...
Remember the Al Jarreau McDeal? Yes, so good. You haven't had either.
I have not had either also, Beth. But I would choose the Arch Deluxe.
Because I ate McDonald's like a fiend when I was young. Now my body's like, no, you can't be doing that, homie.
I worked at McDonald's during the Beanie Baby craze.
Yeah, when they were giving out, you had to buy them though, right? What was the deal?
No, it came in the Happy Meal.
It did?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
It came in the Happy Meal. I worked at McDonald's and we ran out of like soda, and people were like, "Well, can I get like 3 what?"
No, I'm listening to you. 3 Beanie Babies instead of a soda?
No. They were like, "Can I get 3 Happy Meals, but then just get a large soda?"
Yeah.
Yeah, because they wanted
wanted the Beanie Baby.
We actually had to run to Albertsons and buy cans of soda to give out.
Wow.
And it was crazy. It was honestly one of the funnest jobs ever.
Right?
People were like screaming over each other, acting like insane over a Beanie Baby.
I think...
Yeah, I'd go with the Arch too.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Arch. But yeah, the
So
Beanie
no
Baby
drinking for
craze,
anybody.
I don't understand. I
Me
really
either.
don't understand.
Me either.
They were basically beanbags /
bears.
stuffed animals, right?
Yeah.
However, there is a wonderful person in our neighborhood. Well, not our neighborhood, but where the neighborhood we trick or treat and hands out Beanie Babies and other stuffed animals.
Or stuffed animals, yeah.
It's like, does anyone have that person in their neighborhood where like that's the big candy house, or that's the special house,
or
where
the
everyone
stuffy
goes to?
house?
Yeah, we call it the stuffy house because she gave stuffed animals.
And I know that like her daughter must live there with her or something now
because she's getting older.
Yeah, because she was giving them out, but it's really sweet because she asks the kids like, which stuffy
Star
do you
Marvel.
want?
First of all, you have to drink because you disagreed with the other chatters.
Yeah.
Drink whatever you want. I recommend something on our tier, but if you're doing water or something like that, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I had the Princess Bear.
You're talking about the stuffy house lady. She's amazing.
Yeah.
And yes, her daughter's doing it now because she's older. She's probably in her 90s.
But the kids,
right?
even if we miss that street, they're like, but I don't know where Scott went.
Listen, Scott.
Come back.
KK is looking for you. Are you here?
But even if they are like, I don't want to go down the street, they at least want to go to the Beanie Baby or the Stuffy House.
Yeah.
But really, I'm not sure. I think, last year
we went. And,
we did,
yeah,
but
it was different.
It was different. Our kids are older.
That's the thing, right?
Fireball!
Everything.
Hold on. Okay.
Who's got Fireball?
Beth.
Aw, jealous. I love cinnamon. That's one of my favorite flavors.
You do. Oh, Scott says still here, KK.
Yeah. KK, Scott, y'all need to just interact. Welcome to Love Connection. What was Love Love Connection with Chuck Woolery, right?
I love Connection.
I'm getting it mixed up with Newlywed Game, because wasn't that also Chuck Woolery?
I don't know.
But Newlywed Game was like, if you're making whoopee.
I know! The Love Connection and the Newlywed Game, so fun.
We should do Newlywed Game for the Patreon.
For
we
Patreon,
can't do it on YouTube. We did Family Feud, and it was a blast. So if you guys subscribe to my Patreon, you get that access to all those videos that you don't see here.
There's a lot of stuff that YouTube will not let us post, so we put it on Patreon.
Yeah, and Patreon's like, okay.
Okay. It's just so much fun.
So yeah, we should do Newlywed Game for Patreon.
Yeah.
Beth, get your husband over here.
Yes.
We'll do Newlywed Game.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
So fun.
Are we newlyweds? No.
No.
Does
That's
that matter?
not the point.
No.
We're oldly-weds.
Oldly-weds. It's the oldly-weds game.
Okay, we're going to go to Tech and Gadgets.
Oh, yeah, the dating game.
I remember that was... Which one? Okay, that's the one... Wasn't there a serial killer on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
there was
the one that Zac
woman,
Efron played.
There was a woman that went on a date with a serial killer.
No.
She didn't.
She chose him.
Let's look it up. Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking.
What was his name?
I don't know. I'm going to look it up.
Okay, the guy that Zac Efron played in that movie. Anyways, Bob Eubanks was the host.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Marvel,
you're right.
So smart.
You're a wealth of knowledge. You should join our live streams.
Right?
Come on. What are you doing? Get over here.
Exactly. So, but anyway, she said she chose him. And then she felt weird, so she told the producers, like, I'm getting a weird vibe from him. I don't want to go with him, so she didn't. And it ended up being, Jeffrey Dahmer?
No, it wasn't anyone famous, I guess. I'm looking at it now. It wasn't Dahmer.
Oh.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But it was a serial killer, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I don't need the movie about it. I just want to know the legit stuff that happened. Not the movie. Oh, maybe it's...
Well, you put movie.
I didn't. Google decided that's what I was going to
Rodney Alcala?
Okay, so Rodney James Alcala, this is not going to turn into a true crime thing, but...
No.
Was an American serial killer and convicted of sex offender who was sentenced to death in California for 5 murders committed between 1977 and 1979. But let's get to the dating game. That's got to be in here, right?
Okay, so somebody said it's Roddy Allen, somebody said Rodney Alcala, and then somebody said Richard Ramirez. KK, I'm out with my mom and about to go buy a shot of Jose Shasta. Cheers, love.
Jose!
I'm going to just cheers Crystal.
Then you got to get
KK.
something wrong.
Cheers.
Yeah, so he was on the television show The Dating Game in 1978 during his murder spree. So he's murdering all these people.
Yeah.
And in the middle, he's like, I'm going to date this girl. The girl never ended up making a connection with him, so she was fine.
Yeah.
But later, after all this came out, she was like, wow, I literally went on a date with a serial killer. Could that not mess you up, man? That's crazy, right?
Yeah, but I literally thought that was something... It doesn't matter. Okay.
Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Whoever said... Whatever his name is. Whoever said Rodney Alcala
that was
is
Moabs.
Correct. Moabs is correct. You win
Moabs.
nothing, but maybe a high five. She
high
can't
five.
high five. She misses every time. See? She missed. She misses every time. Try it again. There we go. You got it.
I don't know why I have so much trouble high-fiving people.
And yet we decided to make a secret handshake.
Yeah, but the secret handshake I can do.
Let's do it. Let's see if you can do it. You can do it.
Wait, hold on. I just forgot it.
Oh, wait. We go like this.
Yeah.
This, then this,
and then this. Okay.
Yeah. See, nailed it.
Yeah, it's just a high five.
High five. You did it twice.
Yeah, because now you're making me pay attention to it. If I'm just going to high five somebody, I usually miss or slightly miss. Sometimes it's like barely there.
Okay, we got a little derailed because of serial killers, because, that's how we are.
Yeah.
Speak and spell. We're on a tech and gadgets.
Okay, speak and spell.
There's some stuff I'm skipping. Fruit Wrinkles versus Fruitopia.
Don't know what
all that is. Crispy Critter cereal versus Nestle Wonder Ball.
Don't know what that is.
Okay, well, let's do a this or that for your best 80s cereal versus the best 90s breakfast cereal.
Okay.
Mine,
Nerds.
Nerds. How did you know? It's like you met me before.
It's almost like we've been together for almost 30 years.
It was such a good cereal.
Yeah.
So half the box was strawberry, half the box was grape. They tasted like Fruity Pebbles, but they were little round circles like Nerds. It was the best cereal. It was so short-lived.
Okay, well, my favorite cereal is Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles is a classic, but
Yeah,
that
I love
started way before the 90s.
Oh, what came out in the 90s?
No, let's go.
Yeah, let's see 90s cereal so I can choose the 90s one.
What cereals came out in the 90s? Here's the thing. I'm not going to put my mistypes on camera.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Sprinkle Spangles, don't know. French Toast Crunch, no. Dino Pebbles, no, that's just the cheap ones, right?
It's Dino. No. It's the Dino version. So Dino from Flintstones had their own version of...
I don't like chocolate.
Okay. So Rice Krispie Treats, here's your...
Okay, when Rice Krispie Treats cereal came out...
Mm-hmm. They're pretty good.
Listen.
When your wife says listen,
in the
you
news,
listen.
In the news, they said that there were razor blades in it. So I was always deathly afraid, and we never bought them anyways. That maybe that was just
scare tactics, right?
Yeah, maybe it was just my mother's excuse as to why she wasn't gonna buy them for us, when really it's probably just like way too expensive. But it was actually a news story.
You know what though?
What?
Like, I don't think there was ever razor blades in it.
Okay.
And Rice Krispie Treat cereal was good, but I'm gonna kind of maybe backtrack on Nerds a little bit.
Oh.
Because the monster cereals, Frankenberry, Count Chocula,
you've always
Boo Berry, were so good.
Even if like you don't eat sugared cereals now, but when they're at the store,
I'll get it.
We get them.
They're not around a lot.
I mean, our kids still eat them, especially Oliver, but because he's a cereal guy like you always were. But yeah, we still buy him.
Yeah, Count Chocula was the bomb. Blah.
I don't like any of those cereals.
Count Chocula. You don't like cereal really at all.
Okay, I like to buy cereal, but then not eat it.
It's true.
I know.
What was that? What was that Harvest Mix we had? Forever sitting on the top of the fridge.
I like that one. It's like a Harvest Mix blueberry.
Captain Crunch berries. That's a good choice. That's a classic. Yep.
And I ate it in yogurt.
Okay, so I think we all kind of disagreed.
Yeah.
Because you said...
Fruity Pebbles is my favorite cereal. Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries is my second favorite. Well,
you pick one. Pick one.
I like Fruit Loops.
Pick one.
And I like Cocoa Puffs.
That's
which
not
is
the game.
chocolate. Those are my top 4.
Old Cocoa Puffs. Right?
Yeah, because if you actually want cereal that tastes like how Cocoa Puffs used to be, there's something called Cookies and Cream by Malto-Meal. It's the off-brand of Oreo O's, but it actually tastes just like Cocoa Puffs back in the day. So if you want that.
Best part of Cocoa Puffs, though,
Yeah.
after you're done, you get chocolate milk.
Yeah,
and you drink it out of the bowl.
This is the problem. If anybody said to me, do you want chocolate milk or strawberry milk? I'm going to choose strawberry.
Really?
Yeah, if they're like, do you want chocolate ice cream
Blueberry
or strawberry
is good.
ice cream?
Yeah.
Strawberry.
So you're saying, what's your final answer?
Fruity Pebbles.
Okay, I'm going to stick with Nerds. I know I kind of crossed over to Count Chocula and stuff. I'm going to stick
Captain
with Nerds.
Crunch.
And
Blueberry
Captain Crunch
is
is KK's choice, but Star Marvel, was it Star
Captain
Marvel
Crunch
that said the berries?
All berries.
So we
That's
all
all we
disagree.
do.
If you're drinking, it's time. Salut.
Cheers. Freaky cereal. Never heard of that. I forgot.
I forgot to
say
Jose
that a
is the
while ago.
worst, right?
Okay, but real fast. KK. Captain Crunch
Freakies!
original.
Man.
That's Kevin.
Yeah, Captain Crunch.
You
No
like
berries.
Original.
Nothing. Yes.
I like Captain Crunch with berries. Oliver likes all berries.
No,
we are all
Captain
different.
Crunch OG. But Star Marvel, you have the deepest dives. That's why I'm saying you need to be like part of this because you have the deepest dives. I totally forgot about Freaky cereal until he said it.
I've
And
never
now,
even heard of it.
all these nostalgia memories come back. I'm like, yeah, I had that. I'm gonna look it
I'll
up.
be back. Going to the bar for a second. How do you
To the
How do
bar?
you go to the bar for a second?
That's all. We're going to the bar
Tell your mother to come pick us up. We want to go to the bar for a second too.
for a second. We'll take the camera with us.
Oh.
Man, I forgot about the cereal.
Frankie's literally looks like what are the chocolate chip cookie ones?
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp
Yeah.
with marshmallows. That's
You
what
know,
it looks
they
like.
Did you ever see the Snorks?
Yeah, of course I know the Snorks.
They kind of look like the Snorks.
Yeah,
I know they're
really
not.
do, like a monster
like
version Garbage
of the
Pail
Snorks.
Kids Snorks.
Yes, Garbage Pail Kids Snorks.
Yeah.
Man, we missed that one. We should make our Garbage Pail Kids Snorks. I miss Garbage
What?
Pail Kids. We should make our own cereal.
Oh, okay. In my head, I heard you say we should name our kids Garbage Pail Snorks.
Your Garbage Pail, your Snorks, together, your Garbage Pail Snorks.
And I'm like, okay.
8 is... Oh, wait, okay, there's a different version. You making me do homework now?
Yeah. What
do you
you
mean,
like,
yeah?
Scott? Yeah, you're going to have to have a shot for all of us, KK.
I know. I'm really disappointed that you decided to go out on a night we're live streaming. That's
No,
kind of...
I don't even care about that, but just like tell your mom to come get us. We want to go out and drink with you.
Cereal time, cereal time, cereal time.
Oh, happy day.
What's up, cereal heads? Today we're going to talk about Freakies, but not the original Freakies that came out way back in the day.
I'm not going to steal someone else's content. So, yeah, if you want to talk about Cereal Time with Freakies 1987, go to Cereal Time on YouTube. I'm not going to steal his content. He's got his own channel. He's going to do his thing. We need to move on, people. Cereal is a hot topic, though. We should do a cereal live stream. Do you think we can buy some of these cereals and try them out?
No, how would we get them?
eBay. Would you eat cereal from 10 years ago?
10? It's like from the 80s. That's like 50 years ago.
Well, yeah, some of them, like Nerds, but like they did a re-release of Crystal Pepsi. They did a re-release of...
I do not like Crystal Pepsi.
You know, there's a lot of things in our marriage I can handle, but this might be a problem.
It's
we
not
might
a
have
problem.
to seek
He knows
counseling.
this about me already. Beer is good. No.
Urkel... Okay, I can't...
What
I can't.
are Urkelos?
I don't know, but I can't do cereal all night.
Okay.
I can't. We need to move on.
Okay.
Okay, so in the 80s, they
Yeah.
released the Sony Walkman.
Yeah.
Yeah, cassette
You have
tape,
one. It's
headphones.
yellow.
Yeah, it's a Sport, Walkman Sport.
Yeah.
In the 90s, they released the Discman, which was the CD version.
No, okay, here's the thing. CD skip, so you're walking and they're huge. It does no. Cassette still is better in my opinion. Get Urkelized with Urkelos.
Dang it,
Oh my
Star
goodness.
Marvel.
Okay, while you do that, I'm actually gonna go use the restroom.
Okay, we're gonna watch Urkel.
I'll wait till you.
Here's
turn
the
it
thing,
on.
right? All the cereals back then were basically Captain Crunch, but then they renamed them to something else. Mr. T was basically Captain Crunch.
Oh, do you know what cereal I miss? Is Alphabets.
Yeah, why did they
They
stop
don't
making
make them
that?
anymore. It's just
Sometimes
literally frosted wheat types. Not frosted wheat, but
sometimes
Oh
they
my
just get rid of stuff, but they don't
Yeah.
tell anyone.
I like Alphabets and Honey Smacks.
Those are good. You can go pee. We're gonna watch Urkel's while you're gone.
Okay, I'm waiting for you to get rid of our face.
Oh, you want to hide it?
Yeah.
No one watch. You cannot see anything. Nothing will be shown on camera. In the meantime, we're gonna watch Urkelos. Wait, didn't I? It's the same dude. It's the cereal guy. I just want the commercial. No,
Why? It's pretty jingly. Cereal.
I'm not shouting out. I'm not shouting out cereal guy. Just the commercial. Just the commercial. Come on. I'm not getting claimed by... Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll mute the microphone so we can hear it and you're not going to...
Oh, Laura, when I find you, you'll taste Cherulo.
I'm going to start it over because I forgot to unmute the sound, and you guys need to hear this. This was the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Did I do that? Okay, we're going to watch it again.
Thing that'll make you love me. I've got a great new stereo. Did I do that? So hang up your pants or the Urkelos around.
We're Urkelite with Urkelos.
Strawberry banana fruit flavor so fine. Just one little bite and I know she'll be mine. She'll be Urkelite.
with Urkelos.
Oh, Laura, when I find you, you'll taste Cherulo. The Urkelite part of this complete breakfast.
What was that? That was ridiculous. Okay, I need to turn my camera back on. That was literally one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. That was great. Oh, Ice Pirates. I know it's one of the recommendations. You guys remember the movie Ice Pirates? It was so good. Did I do that? Okay, bonus round. Name 3 TGIF shows right now. Ready? Go.
Full House.
1.
Step by Step. Family Matters.
That was easy. Do you got a question for me?
Me?
Like I quizzed you. Do you have a quiz for me?
Oh, like a bonus round?
Sure.
Oh.
If not, that's fine.
Hold on.
We haven't really gotten very far on any of those.
Do you have one here?
No, not on that.
You have such good stuff on here.
We need to get to it. It's Star Marvel's fault. Here's the thing. I need to drink more, and we keep agreeing on a lot of stuff.
Okay. From now on, if we disagree, we have a drink.
If
okay?
we agree, we drink. Whatever happens, we drink.
We're gonna drink. I've been waiting for this. Yes, Step by Step, Full House. I said the same ones.
Step by step, day by day. And Full House. Whatever happened to
predictability?
That's the easy one. And Family Matters. Crickets.
I didn't love.
What is the longest running TGIF show? Is that a question for me, or am I supposed to know that? Or she's the 90s girl.
Well, the truth is, you did say, do you have a bonus question for me?
Yeah, for the 80s.
Oh, Split Vision.
Yeah, he's got a question for you. You're a 90s girl.
No, I think this is for you. What is the longest running TGIF show?
Don't mind me on Google over here.
Go full screen.
Don't. No!
Scott B knows.
I don't know what it is. I'm going to be honest.
Okay, let's take a guess.
Okay, longest running 90s show. I'm going to say Full House.
I had a shot of Jose and a
Full
Long
House.
Island iced tea. Full House is what you think? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too.
Okay.
Okay.
Chat, if you have answers, put it in now.
Because at some point, wasn't it like Boy Meets World? One was
For the
Clarissa
longest
Explains
running,
It
though?
All. No.
Oh, Home Improvement, maybe?
No, that was never TGIF.
Oh, okay.
Family Matters is about the life of the cop from Die Hard. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, no, but yeah. It was the same actor, and he was a cop.
Yeah.
But it was the security... Okay, so in the TV show Perfect Strangers...
Yeah.
There was an elevator, and the woman that was the elevator operator was the mom from Family Matters. So it was a spin-off from... I said it first!
I think we all say Full House. We all get to drink.
Wait, if we agree... Oh yeah, no matter what happens, we drink. Wait, I haven't even found the answer.
Oh my gosh, hold on.
The longest run... Family Matters! Y'all lost! From
Family
1989 to 1998 with a total of 250... You need to
Listen.
spit that back in your cup. You didn't get it right.
No. Listen. That was like the...
Listen, Linda. No, listen, Lisa. Weird science. Sorry, go ahead.
That was the worst one.
Family Matters?
Yeah, in my opinion.
Because of who?
Not
Urkel?
because of who. I just didn't like the show.
Mm-hmm,
It was not interesting to me. And it just was so...
Meh?
Like cheesy? You know, I do, man.
That's why everyone goes to Urkel, but he was the biggest star of the show.
But I didn't like the character. And I liked it even less when he became...
Stefan.
That made it even worse.
I'm going to say hot take. The best TGIF show
Yeah.
was Step by Step.
Yeah. No.
With Sasha.
No, Full
and
House.
Suzanne Summers.
Full House for me.
Nah.
Full House.
It was really cheesy, right? Yeah,
What,
it was
Full
the Urkel
House
show.
was
Oh,
cheesy?
so cheesy. You disagree? They had some storylines that were so cheesy. I'm going to make us bigger. We need to get on to the next topic. We still have so many to go. People are going to get bored with our shenanigans.
Yeah. I'm not bored with our shenanigans, but it's...
Thank you, Jose.
Okay, next.
Okay, next.
Cut it out.
Okay.
That was cheesy. I forgot about that.
Yeah, how did he do it? Cut it out. Dave Coulier. Didn't he date Alanis Morissette?
Yeah, and broke her heart. Like, huh?
She sang that song. What was the song? You Ought to Know.
You Ought to Know. Yeah. That was for him.
Go ahead, sing it.
You
ought to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't leave me hanging. You missed.
It was a TV movie with all the sitcom kids. Duck of Hazzard was not funny.
Duck of Hazzard. Oh,
What's
Dukes
that?
of Hazzard.
Oh.
Just the good old boys.
Is that the one with like the Daisy Duke shorts?
Yeah, her name was Daisy.
Oh.
Daisy
I like
Duke.
those shorts.
That's why they became Daisy
I wore them
Dukes.
today.
Here's the thing.
Warm.
So, in the 80s, on,
Whoa.
let's say, Saturday morning.
No. Don't say a word. I get this one. Joey Lawrence. Whoa. Do you remember, I know this isn't 80s or 90s, but Melissa and Joey?
Such a good show. So underrated.
Show. Yeah.
Two people from the 90s I adored. Joey Lawrence, Melissa Joan Hart.
Yeah.
Coming together in a show that was so well written and
So
funny.
heartfelt and funny. If we watched TV, I'd watch that all over again.
Yeah.
But life is just too fun right now to watch
Life is too
TV.
fun. TV comes in second. When I was a kid, that was basically my babysitter.
Yeah.
Was TV. My mom was like, turn on the TV. You're good. And that's why I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I going to say?
My babysitter was books.
Yeah, well, no one's perfect, Shasta.
And I'm not saying...
So-
I agree with Scott. Scott said Dukes of Hazzard was not funny.
It wasn't funny. Was
it supposed to be?
No. I don't know.
Okay,
Probably
wait.
Boss Hogg was kind of funny, and then Enos was the cop, and he was kind of funny. Here's the thing. Like, in the 80s, you watched what was on because you had no choice.
Yeah, you didn't have Netflix.
So,
you didn't have pausing.
Saturday morning, cartoons come on.
I
Transformers.
think you all would love Camp Cucamonga.
Cucamonga.
I've never heard of that. Reba, I've heard of, but I don't like her sense of humor in that show. I tried it.
I need to get this thought out.
Okay, go
It's
ahead.
so important. It's so important
It's so
that
important.
everyone knows this.
We're all listening.
As a kid, in the 1980s, you had Saturday morning cartoons. You got your cereal, your nerd cereal, to be sure.
Okay.
And you watched Transformers, He-Man, Jim, Truly Outrageous, whatever it is. GoBots even had their own cartoon. The Littles, Care Bear, all of those. But after that, some shows would come on that kind of deviated from cartoons into Dukes of Hazzard, Shazam. And you watched them not because they were good.
Wait, Shazam, is that a movie?
It is now, but
With
back then
Levi, whatever?
Yeah, Zachary Levi.
Zachary.
Which is a funny movie.
That part is so funny, though.
Which one? Lightning from my hands! Lightning from my hands!
Yeah. Okay.
But back then, it was a TV show.
Okay.
And it's like, you just watched it because that's what you did. That was on. You didn't have a choice. You didn't get to go to Netflix and pick a different show. You didn't get to skip. Like, a lot of times we'll listen to music and Shasta's like, I don't like this song, skip it. I was like, no. We listen to it. Because even if you didn't like it, you just listen to it. Cap Cucamonga. That's a fun word to say.
And Reba. Like, tons of people love Reba.
I don't know if I've never watched it, I don't think.
I tried it once just because I was like, I like Reba McEntire.
I like Reba McEntire.
I like her voice.
I like You Lie. That's one of the best songs ever made.
And Fancy. Oh, so sad.
I don't like Fancy.
She just has good voice, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm going to try to watch the show, but it was...
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, what?
No, I'm going to let you finish like Kanye did with Taylor Swift. I'm going to let you finish. Go ahead.
No, I'm fine. Go ahead.
Reba McEntire.
Yeah.
And the dad from Family Ties.
Wait, what's Family Ties? Oh, wait. Nope, I remember. Go ahead.
And Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
And Fred Ward, I think Trimmers was the movie. Such an underrated movie from the 90s. It was such a good movie. And Reba McEntire was in it. And it was so fun. They're rebooting it.
Really?
With Kevin Bacon still in it.
I love
Still
Kevin
fighting
Bacon.
Trimmers. It was a great movie. I saw, okay, so we had this $2 theater called Metro 4 Cinemas.
Yeah.
And it was $2 and I was by myself. I was like, I'm going to just go see Trimmers. Watched it by myself. It was such a fun movie.
I miss G.I. Joes and Transformers. I believe that about you, Beth. It has Jennifer Aniston, Urkel, Paul from Wonder Years, and Candace Cameron in it. Trimmers?
I'd like to buy a lifeline, please.
I choose Star Marvel.
Transformers, Trimmers. Okay, no, they're delayed. I get it. There you go. Trimmers is what. Yes. Here's the thing. It didn't do huge numbers. It wasn't like the #1 movie. It was so snuck under the radar, but it was so good, so funny, so action-packed, so charming. It was just a really good movie and cleverly written. Like, you don't find stuff like that very often. But yes, they're remaking it with Kevin Bacon also in it, and I'm excited.
I love Kevin Bacon. Like, he just did he did the Footloose dance.
Yeah, on Jimmy
Fallon. And he's still, like, he does it so good. He's just so cool. And in Guardians of the Galaxy, the Christmas one.
Where they kidnap him.
Yeah, oh my God. I just think he's a cool guy.
I like any actor who's top tier like that doesn't take themselves seriously. They're like, yeah, I'll do that. That sounds ridiculous. I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't like people that think they're artistes and they're too above things. So yeah, someone like Kevin Bacon is like, yeah, I'm down. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Good guy.
I love that kind of stuff. Camp Cucamonga.
And
what is Camp Cucamonga? Okay?
I guess they're harping us, so I guess we gotta find.
3 times.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Bacon. He's not here. He said he was down for everything. Should I email him? He probably has an email. I could be like, look, we're Retro Renaissance. Okay, yeah, 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. I'm so good at that game. I try to play with Shasta, but she doesn't know a lot of movie stuff. Yeah. But I play that game literally all the time in my head.
Wait, is that the one with that you played with Jason Desidero?
So here's my friend Jason. Who,
sorry if I said his last name.
It's okay. He's a pretty well-known artist, so he's well-known.
Oh, okay.
His name's out there. It's not like we're revealing anything.
Okay.
So yeah, we would take, like, he would pick an actor or actress, and I would pick an actor or actress, and we would see who could connect them. So it's similar to 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Okay.
Because, like, first of all, Kevin Bacon is, like, you get a few good men. Tom Cruise, Jack Nicholson, Kiefer Sutherland. I don't know all the names, but Kevin Bacon is also in it, so that is such a good way to connect him to so many movies.
Wait, Kevin Bacon's in...
Yeah, A Few Good Men. He is.
I can't remember him in it.
He's one of the soldiers that gets on stand and does his testimony for what's going on.
I love that movie, and I've seen it. I just don't remember.
And the guy that was accused of the crime.
Yeah.
Maybe it was not the guy that was accused of the crime, but there was 2 guys that were part of the crime. He was in a movie called Gladiator, not the one with Russell Crowe. It was a boxing movie, and it was so good. I hate that there's so many underrated movies that I love that people are like, I've never seen that, but it was good.
Star Marvel said I'm pretty good. I believe it.
Pick an actor.
Me?
Pick an actor, any actor.
Wait, are you wanting me to?
Pick an actor, yes, you, Shasta.
Well, I didn't know if you're talking to Star Marvel.
No, we're going to see who can get it first. Pick an actor.
Oh, okay, so just to clarify, I'm going to pick an actor.
And then Star Marvel, you connected to Kevin Bacon before I do. Well, there's lag. That might not be fair.
That's the problem, is the lag.
Okay, go ahead. Pick an actor. Any actor. Preferably not something obscure.
Nice.
Jean Kwon Do from the movie.
I have no idea. Okay, let's see. An actor or an actress.
Yes.
Who is not too famous, but not obscure.
Yeah, I mean, they can be famous.
Okay. Demi Moore.
Demi Moore, A Few Good Men with Kevin Bacon. 1 degree. Because she was also in A Few Good Men.
She was?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Demi Moore was in A Few Good Men. She was one of the co-attorneys with Tom Cruise. And
that's
Kevin Pollak.
Right. Okay, well...
Okay, pick another one. That was too easy.
I did bad.
That was too easy.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts was in... Okay, here we go. Julia Roberts. Flatliners with Kiefer Sutherland, who was in A Few Good Men with Kevin Bacon.
Oh my goodness.
So Flatliners was my connection. Julia Roberts, Flatliners, Kiefer Sutherland, A Few Good Men to Kevin Bacon.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, let's go on, because I have no others. I'm sorry.
It's not fair to Star Marvel, to be fair.
Winona Ryder.
What?
Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder. I didn't know we were going to do more.
We're going to make him think.
Winona Ryder was in Edward Scissorhands with Johnny Depp, who was in other stuff. Wait, no. Winona Ryder was in Stranger Things. Nope. That's not a connection. Who's James Cagney? You mean James Carey?
It was fast.
Okay, I need to focus.
Okay.
Winona Ryder, who's in a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah. Like Welcome Home, Roxy Carmichael.
No one saw that dumb movie.
Whoa! Molly Ringwald. Dean.
Winona Ryder.
Dean, where have you been?
Winona Ryder was in Heathers with Christian Slater, who was in True Romance. I don't know. I got nothing. I'm sorry. This is too much
Kevin
thinking.
Bacon and
I
Christian
kind of deserve I
Slater
had to drink.
do seem a lot alike. Okay, Molly Ringwald.
Molly Ringwald was great. I may have gotten in over my head, and you know I'm kind of a few Jose's in at this point.
Yeah.
Molly Ringwald was in Secret Life of American Teenager. No, she was, but
And
that's not why
16
it's funny.
Candles.
Okay, Molly Ringwald was in a lot, man. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk.
Oh my
can
gosh.
we just pause for Molly Ringwald, right?
Okay.
So let's just think. Okay, aside from the John Hughes classics,
Okay.
Breakfast Club, 16 Candles.
Yeah.
What was Pretty in Pink?
Yeah.
Um,
I did laugh out loud.
she was the girl that everyone liked. I never really
I mean, she's
connected
so
to her.
adorable. She's like the girl next door, but also she's a freaky side. You can tell.
Oh yeah? How
Yep.
so?
How can I tell?
Yeah, why do you think she's freaky? She's always played like this popular girl, the pretty princess.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Literally, they called her the princess in the Breakfast Club.
Wow.
And she was the popular
well,
girl in
she
16
wasn't
Candles.
in 16 Candles.
Yeah, with Anthony Michael Hall where he held up her underwear.
Okay, first of all, you've never even seen that movie.
But I know, well, that's what I'm thinking of, right? With Anthony Michael
Yeah.
Hall.
It is.
If I drop my keyboard and something pops up, just know that
Whoopsies.
it's not intentional and I'm so sorry.
Hey, somebody liked your video.
Hey, Kathy Coffin liked my video on Retro Renaissance on Facebook. Thank you, Kathy Coffin. We gotta subscribe. Okay, we need to get on with this.
Okay, let's go, because I saw some really good questions.
Okay, yes.
I'm going to take over if you don't do a good job.
No, you can monitor chat. You're in charge. You're the boss of
Beth
chat.
said, I did laugh out loud, but I don't know what that
Oh,
means.
she did. Oh, yeah, we were going to look up Camp Cucamonga.
No, we're not. We're going to focus.
Just someone tell me what Camp Cucamonga... Oh, she is taking over. And this is how I lost my channel. This is now Shasta Renaissance.
No. Because this is very good. Look at this one.
Julian's our assistant that you can't see.
This one. This one. This one. Okay.
Don't spoil... You read ahead.
Because you're not reading the good ones.
That's because they're distracting me.
No, distracting.
No, don't, Star Marvel. Wait, Star Chaser and the Legend of Orion in 3D was a good movie. That's not what you said. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we're not falling for it again.
Okay, go.
Okay.
One was like Trapper Keepers versus Lisa Frank.
No, you can't. That's way ahead.
Are you sure?
Right now we're on food and snacks.
Oh, okay.
High C Ecto Cooler, which had Slimer from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Versus Surge, the soda from the 90s.
But we did that one last
live
stream.
skip
We
it
have
then.
to
We'll
go to
skip
the
it.
next one.
Pudding roll-ups? What are pudding roll-ups?
I don't know. Go to the next one.
Wow. Keebler Magic Middles versus Dunkaroos. Dunkaroos.
What are...
I don't even know, but everyone knows what Dunkaroos is.
I didn't, but you did it with the last time we did this or that. I'm going to say Keebler.
Keebler. I'll shrink it so you guys can see. Don't freak out.
Blame us, Kevin. No.
No, I blame y'all. No, I blame him. No, he's
No.
No. Yeah, I blame you all.
Nice.
Keebler Magic Middles were a shortbread cookie. No, I can't just read. What am I, some kind of nerd? Let's do pictures.
Nice. I mean, I have a wife. Oh, I do not like those. I do not like those at all.
I do have a wife. Thank you for noticing. No,
Yeah, a wife who reads.
Wow, I just want a picture of your cookies, man.
Literally, this is Kevin and I.
Okay,
Kevin's
those look gross.
They do look gross. I would not choose. I would choose the Dunkaroos.
I'm gonna say Dunkaroos.
Yeah.
Scott B said Magic Middles,
we
so
did
we already did what?
The Dunkaroos. We did it on the
We
last
did?
this or that. Yeah, I was trying to tell you these.
Listen, our assistant Julian is not human, so sometimes they make mistakes. but they're trying. Okay. Gosh.
Yeah, this is the thing between Kevin and I. He'll be like, oh, you know, do you want to watch this YouTube channel? I'm like, or this YouTube about this? I'm like, no, I'll just read it.
Read it. Yeah, well, I'll be like, do you want to watch the trailer for this movie? She's like, no, let me read the synopsis. It's like, no, but there's visuals.
And I'm like, nah.
Okay, tell me if we've done this next one.
Okay.
And if we did, I'll skip it.
Okay.
Maybe y'all are thinking better than I am right now. Pac-Man pasta versus Lunchable pizzas.
What's Pac-Man pasta? Like Kraft?
It's
but
literally pasta shaped like Pac-Man.
But like Kraft?
Yeah, like Kraft Mac.
I would choose that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. The only Lunchable I would ever choose, which they discontinued, is the tacos. I love those things. They were really
I don't know if
good.
I ever had the taco ones.
Fig Newtons. That is not what
That's
Magic
a cookie
Middles
that no one
is.
should ever eat.
Fig Newtons is what you get at your grandma's house when your grandma doesn't know what a good cookie is.
Right? Who's like, let's make a cookie. What should we put in it? Figs?
Yeah.
What? No.
No.
You put chocolate, you put vanilla, any other flavor.
Anything. Our grandma,
There was some
right? Dang
fruit
it, Julian.
Newtons, though.
Our grandma, not ours, but mine and my sister's, she was called the cookie lady because you could go to her house and she always had cookies to give to all the kids.
I'm sure I lost something, so I'm going to drink this.
Yeah, I'm just drinking now. I'm not even waiting anymore.
We agree too much. Everyone agrees on a lot of stuff.
It's just like, yeah, we know what's good and bad, and
dang, Jose, you're not great.
I've been drinking this tequila rose, and it kind of tastes like flowers. It's weird.
Kind of sound like the Pillsbury. Don't
Yeah.
they?
Hold on, let's do it now.
You guys can even see the belly poke. That's for
Lunchables
Patreon members
pizza,
only.
best.
Yes! Lunchables pizza.
No.
Wait, what was the other option?
The other one
Pac-Man
was
pasta.
Pac-Man pasta.
I'm going to go with Lunchables too.
No.
Yeah.
Lunchables pizza.
Here's the thing.
Keebler stripes were my jam. Actually, what I
Keebler
like...
Stripes, they're so good. They still make those.
Yeah, but what is the Keebler I like where it's shaped like a Keebler? And it has the fudge in
EL
it?
fudge.
EL fudge, because it actually tastes like cocoa, not chocolate. Chocolate is highly acidic and just sweet. It doesn't taste like anything.
Can I ask a very important question?
When you get cocoa, it tastes good. Go ahead.
No, you can finish.
No, go ahead. I just said it
How
really fast.
do they bake cookies in a tree?
That is what the commercial... That's why the tree always caught on fire.
It did? In the
Yeah,
commercials?
in the commercials.
That wasn't just my imagination?
No, and then they'd run out.
Best cookie, though. Hands down, in my opinion.
Okay.
Grandmother's chocolate
Fudge cookies.
That cream center was so
So
creamy.
good. And the thing is, it's once again Dutch chocolate. Dutch cocoa. It makes a difference.
Hot Pockets. We
Yum.
literally sing Hot Pockets for everything.
Everything.
So there's a restaurant called Red Robin. You guys might have heard of it if
Yeah.
it's in your area. And they go, Red Robin, yum. But then there's Hot Pockets. It's like, Hot Pockets. But
And
they
then-
don't say yum.
no,
but I get them
we're
confused.
even like Green Giant.
Yum.
Nobody's choosing green beans
Nobody.
over Red Robin.
Ho, ho, ho,
Well-
Green Giant.
Red Robin, it sucks now in this area, unfortunately.
This might be
Pretty
before
terrible.
your time.
One
But-
star. Okay, go ahead.
Would not eat. They have. Okay, anyway.
Would never eat there
getting
again.
distracted. This should just be called the tangents.
I love... Okay, maybe that's actually where Leighton got it. He only loves tangents. He will come out when I'm on a tangent just to listen, and then he'll go back to his room when I'm done. Or he wants to hear a tangent, so he'll be like, Mom, what do you think of this or that? Just so I go on a tangent.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you remember Mrs. Brady,
Mm-hmm.
Florence Henderson, in the Crisco commercials?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Okay. And thus concludes our story about the Crisco
I
commercials.
feel like if we're going to do this or that in the future, we should have some snacks.
The future?
Yeah.
You had Cheez-Its.
Okay, well, Cheez-Its, I had a handful of Cheez-Its.
You're looking at the blank spot like they're still there.
They're
You're
not
like,
there
yeah,
anymore.
I had Cheez-Its.
Okay, I'm hungry. We didn't eat dinner.
This next one's a good one.
Okay.
We can wrap it up if you want.
No, I don't want
Okay,
to.
okay.
It's just I ate 3 buffalo wings earlier, and that's all I've eaten,
Buffaloes
so I'm
don't
hungry.
have wings. Jessica
Okay.
Simpson. Or was it? Yeah, it was Jessica
Buffalo
Simpson.
Wild Wings is a buffalo with wings.
Yes. You're like, mic drop. Okay.
Denny's is
I
national.
like Denny's.
Okay, no. Denny's is the most basic food. Okay?
Tell
and
me
I
your
agree. But
Grand
Red
Slam?
Robin is actually worse. Red Robin used to have something called a Justin quesadilla, which was so good. They got rid of it. I love quesadillas. We should
so
go to
good.
Sawmill Grill and get
Right
it.
now.
We're
We're all going to Sawmill Grill. Let's go.
High five.
That was so great.
Yeah. Apparently, all I have to do is have some Jose to have a good high five. What? Am I talking too much?
No, I think you're getting a little buzzed.
This is literally Kevin and I. When I start drinking at night, I get so talkative that he's just like, and then I'll literally walk out of the room screaming to him what I'm trying to say as I'm going to the kitchen, and then coming back, he's like, I can still hear you.
I love our living room. I love our Ren fam. You guys are so fun. This is so much fun. Like, even if we get 3 chatters, even if we get...
We have 5.
300 views, it doesn't matter. It's so fun. Like, right?
Deal
we have these quesadilla.
My niece, I'm not going to say her name. She makes the
Roomba.
best. Yeah. She makes the best quesadillas. I've tried them. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you can finish.
No, it's fine.
We're never going to get through this.
No,
go
ahead.
Here's the thing. We have 1, 2, 3 categories left.
Okay, go ahead.
Jelly shoes versus platform shoes.
Jelly shoes.
Now we will wait.
While
for
we're
chat
waiting,
to
I will
respond.
tell you a story about my jelly shoes.
You have jelly shoes?
I used to when I was a kid, yeah.
Have had?
Like a preteen.
To be clear, I'm a guy, so I never had jelly shoes.
Sure.
But they were the
I bet
jam,
you never
right?
had platforms either, though.
No.
I have platforms now, kind of. The Chucks, because I'm short, so it's nice. I feel tall in
Yep.
them.
She has Converse Chucks, and that's her nickname, Chuck. I call her Chuck all the time because they're the best shoes.
Anyways, I had them the color, like, it was the color nude. And I walked up the dirt road to get to the, yes, jelly shoes. I agree. To get to the bus. And the bus driver's like, you have to wear shoes. I'm like, I do have them. It's just because they were the color of my skin and it was a dirt road.
So they blended in, yeah.
So they blended in.
Like, no, you're barefoot. Like, no, I'm not. What? Yeah? You don't gotta whisper, can you kiss me? They know we're married.
The memories. It's true. It's all about the memories.
Okay, this is a good one. And I have a special connection to this next product.
Okay, what is it?
Hypercolor shirts versus...
What's that?
Hypercolor? Where they change color?
when you sweat?
Well, when you sweat, when you get heat on them.
Or wet?
Yeah, or... Okay, here's what was cool. This is probably inappropriate, because I was literally like in 8th grade. But it was cool when girls would wear hypercolor shirts and you would put your hands on their... And then they would on their back.
On their back.
And they would have 2 handprints for like the next hour right where that spot was. So it was it was like a way to be like, this is my girlfriend. Like, you claimed that girl in a weird way back then. Now.
Okay, back then, because I was in the 90s, what it was, if you're claimed as somebody's girlfriend, they would take the Levi's
the patch
tag off of your jeans.
Give it to you.
Yep. So
I don't know if anyone ever had that kind of stuff when you were a kid, but like there was just a way to say like, this is my girl, right?
Yeah. So yours was that, and mine was the other. That's so interesting.
I really want to shout out like a couple people. I won't.
Oh yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
Oh.
I don't want to say their name.
Yeah.
But it's like.
Can you do initials?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just because it was middle school, they may not want their name in public.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Star Marvel says, what movie has the quote, "It's all about the memories, man. It's all about the memories." I'm so Jose. I'm so Jose now.
I'm Jose.
I'm going to look it in, and if it's not a good movie, I'm going to just, ban you.
You're not going to be banned.
No, I would never ban Star Marvel. He is literally the greatest, because he gives me these things that I'm like, wait, I know something about that. It's all about... You guys don't want to see this part, because then I can say it like I knew it.
He's definitely not looking it up.
No,
right
don't ignore the Google behind our photos. And that I'm on all caps, and that I'm buzzed.
No, you're not.
So
we're on YouTube. We can't say that.
We can say buzz. We're choosing it. We're of age.
The truth is, I have no clue. You watch more podcasts than
I really
watch
don't know the rules.
Zero.
Sometimes YouTube will email me. They're like, "You shouldn't have done that. You're gonna get this, da da da." I'm like, "What? What did I do? Am I not one of the most family-friendly channels?"
I feel like, what did I just do to my hair? I feel like you are. But
Yeah, I even when I make my videos, I bleep out the cuss words.
Yeah.
Like if even if it's in an 80s movie, I'll clip that part out. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want any reason to lose my channel, right?
Well, yeah, and also you don't want kids to. Granted, we grew up with it, but it's a different time now, so
Yeah.
you don't want to offend anyone or like whatever.
Yeah, I feel like the people that watch my channel are probably about our age because
Yeah.
they love the 80s, they love the 90s.
Yeah.
They probably have families.
I'm gonna say though,
It's I can't hardly wait. Easy. I definitely didn't look it up.
okay, go to the next one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're still in fashion. I got the hiccups. This is on par with every live stream. About this time I get the hiccups.
Okay.
I'm going to skip this one. Well,
B-side, hi!
I'm not
what are you booing?
Boo!
Boo!
Okay, B-side, since you're here, you are also late fee. We have like 4 late fees now.
We have so many late fees.
Your new title is late fee because you can't be on time.
Yeah. There's only been 2 people who have been on time, which is Be Kind Rewind.
B-side, I got your message. I haven't responded yet because my real job, you know, how I survive, has been crazy busy.
Yeah.
Crazy busy. But I did read it. I am going to respond. I don't know when because, like I said, okay, I'm going to just say it. I'm a social media manager for a coffee company. I'm not going to say the name. It's a big coffee company. Mm-hmm. You can imagine what it is. It's the biggest coffee company.
Yeah, we all get it.
But they're putting me through the ringer right now. I have a lot of stuff to do for this next week.
Yeah.
And then it'll ease up. And then I'm going to, you know, have more time for the stuff I love.
I said, I understand.
Okay.
Ha ha ha. Heck yeah, Beth.
Yep. My life right now is spreadsheets, PowerPoints, numbers, data, and it's not great.
Jim Gaffigan is hilarious.
Jim Gaffigan is hilarious. Hot Pockets. He does the Hot Pockets thing.
Is?
He's the Hot Pockets guy.
I was wondering where all
He's
good
so
brother. I
funny,
understand
right?
when you can, no rush. Haha.
No worries.
I
got you, brother. What? All good. B-side one. What? Oh.
Hey.
Hi-yo! Man in the background is here, but he's not in the background anymore. Okay, we need to get on with this.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
I was just going to ask him to bring Cheez-Its.
Bring us Cheez-Its. Assistant! We need Cheez-Its. We have 2 assistants, Julian and Oliver. What movie was that from?
Oh, wait, with Anna Faris. House
Bunny. No, House Bunny.
House Bunny. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheez-Its. The
this
arm.
Is like
the
Costco
arm lives.
Cheez-Its.
Follow that one guy on YouTube. He is the arm. You didn't even get the good Cheez-Its. The white cheddars are best.
They don't have them at Costco.
Boo, Costco. You know what else they don't have?
What?
Those Ritz Crisps. Ritz Crisps.
Snapped.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah. They do have Ritz.
You got so serious. You're like, they're called Snapped.
Okay, go ahead.
We're never going to get through this.
We're so bad.
Okay.
We're so bad. Okay, I'm going to eat Cheez-Its while we talk.
If you hear crunching and munching, it's Shazam.
I'm going to see.
You guys can call her Chuck. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have one. No, I'm not going to have one.
No.
Because I'm the one talking.
Yeah.
So, Hypercolor versus... We didn't even get to the second option. Junko. J-N-C-O jeans. Junko jeans?
Huh? Wait, what? Get on cam? I knew that bag was from Costco. Yep. Hey, yeah, white Cheez-Its
This
are the
video
bomb.
is sponsored by Costco.
Not Costco.
I wish. I need that Costco money.
It is actually great, though, because if you get the... What's the membership called?
The Platinum?
Yeah.
Is it called Platinum?
Like, if they just give you your money back, so...
Yeah. It is the executive membership.
Mm-hmm. So you might as well.
Okay, we're going to move on because clearly Hypercolor wins, right?
What was the other one? Jeans?
Jinko jeans, J-N-C-O.
Mm-mm.
But you have a shirt that changes color when heat is affected to it, right?
Unless you're just sweating out of your pits.
And I'm going to say all of y'all lose because no one answered, so y'all need to drink something.
Well, Star Marvel answered.
No, y'all
Jinko.
drinks. What? Star Marvel. I thought we were buds. I thought we had a connection. And you throw out Junko jeans?
The problem is, what if you just...
I used to... Really? I've never even heard... Okay. No. We need to get through this.
I just feel like maybe you and Star Marvel should have a collab because...
Yeah, new channel. Star Renaissance.
It could
Star
actually...
Retro. Retro Star?
Star Ret. Ret Star?
Red Star?
The thing is like, Cheeto Man get on cam.
Who's Cheeto Man?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, Oliver? Cheese It Man.
Cheese It Man.
No, he's just the arm.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Walk Off the Earth?
Walk Off the Earth?
Yeah, the band.
The band?
Yeah.
Of course.
There's Beard Guy, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything, but he's there.
Oh, I know, and then he passed away.
He did
Rest
pass
in
away.
Peace.
Yeah.
It's so sad. Don't make fun of me. Okay, listen. No, Cheeto Man is not glitchy. Cheeto Man is, I think, that one guy
is his name on YouTube. Follow that one guy on YouTube.
Yeah. I was saying something very important.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But I can't remember what, so go ahead.
That's too many cards.
No. I remember.
Go ahead.
I like Levi jeans too. The button
501s. 501. Right.
I actually have some in black.
Button-up jeans were the best. They kind of went out of style, but
They're
the Levi
still
commercials.
amazing.
Do you remember the Levi commercials with the cartoon?
No.
No. We're going to look it up.
Okay.
Yep, we're going to look it up.
They are so comfy.
Levi's!
And I have
spiked
some.
out the volume.
The problem with me and jeans is that I'm 5 foot. So
She's a shorty McShorty.
I am. I have to buy size petite, and then I have to take them to a tailor to still get them shortened even more.
None of these are what... Okay, I'm going to go straight to YouTube. You keep talking because I need to do some research. I'll be back in about 35 minutes. No, I'll be back.
Luna!
Ooh, Belinda Carlisle. Mad about you.
Mad about you. Good, because I've been trying to say something
Luna,
for a
do you want to
while,
be on camera?
and you keep interrupting me.
I'm good at that.
And that's okay, but since you gave me the space and
Yep.
time to say it.
It's all you, baby.
The thing about those t-shirts is that if you're just sweating, you're going to have armpit stains.
It's true.
Yeah,
Girls
so-
did. They would literally have different colors under their arms.
Yeah, and that seems weird. That box is not for you, Luna. Here, you know what? I was going to pick up Luna, but she got scared when I moved my Cheez-It bag. No!
Don't
Okay.
scratch the couch, you little butthead.
Oh my... Oh. What? Don't call
She
her
is
that.
a butthead. Okay, 19.
Okay,
Okay,
go
this is
ahead.
a good example. I need to shrink us.
Okay. That's cool. I'm going to look at this.
Logicam. Yeah, you get the
You
topics.
scared my
ready.
cat, Kevin.
Me? I did nothing. Meow. Kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Okay, do you guys remember these commercials? This is one of them. Gosh, I hate how the mouse doesn't show up, right? And then I'm circling around like nothing's happening. Okay.
My cats are going nuts. Do you know what are the worst pants? Polyester, yes. Cat, I just got home a few minutes ago.
Okay, I'm going to mute it so they can hear this commercial because this is important.
Levi's jeans and cars.
That was so adorable, her laugh.
Okay, so that was just one, right?
Yeah.
They're so good. Like these cartoon commercials, they were around in the 80s, mid 80s, late 80s. Fart spray.
Scott B's cat is hissing at you, Kevin.
What? I didn't do nothing. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here. Scott B's cat.
What
is that
kind
your
of
name?
cat do you have?
But do you remember any of these? We don't need to talk.
Here are a few words about Levi's jeans and corn.
They can't hear
And
this.
corn?
Go straight. Go straight. Okay. Go down. Go down. Say what? Go down. Get down. Go down. Oh, go down.
I got it. You get it.
Levi's.
Okay, that last part.
Hot Pocket.
That last part.
Yum.
Levi's, and he swung into the logo.
Yeah.
That resonated like it was solidified in our heads, right?
Here. pass it.
Listen,
I'm
arm.
trying
What?
to drink. I can't go further.
Okay, I need to make
Okay,
this
got it.
bigger so you guys can see. There's an arm. This is
Oh,
the
you have a
arm of that
tuxedo
one
cat.
guy. Look, I don't mean to upset anyone's kitty cats. I love kitty cats.
Yeah,
they are literally one of the
we're a
best.
cat family because we have a cat.
Yeah, we shouldn't even exist with cats because they're so cool.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna toss it, and you catch it. Let's
Me?
See. No. Let's see how good your
the
football
arm.
skills are.
That one guy arm.
Woo! Got it.
And they can't hear. Oh yeah, they can. Okay, I unmuted.
He is a lazy. Beep beep beep.
A
Who?
double hockey stick.
Who is?
Me?
You're
the
no
cat.
the tuxedo cat. No,
Yeah.
because that's two different people. Who is?
I'm not lazy. The cat's not lazy. The
Luna
arm that threw
is
lazy. Yeah, where is she?
She went that way. She went that way.
Pick her up. Put her on camera.
Bring her over here.
But you can never be seen. You're just the arm of justice. Pick her up.
Our cat is part Maine Coon and part Siamese.
Yeah, literally the worst combo.
She does not like to be held.
So she's kind of a bee, and she's also kind of distant and not socially acceptable.
I remember your cat's name is Oscar because that's actually my brother's name.
Yeah. Well, she went outside now, I guess.
She's outside. Thanks a lot, Arm.
Yeah, arm of the law has let her outside.
Arm let her out.
I posted a short of her, and I was like, this is the cat, in case anyone wanted.
For the Rin fam.
Listen, I don't want to get too serious, but you guys are great.
Yeah.
Like our Rin fam,
No, go ahead.
No, it's been taken from me. I get it.
No, go ahead. You're talking and I'm listening.
No. Our Rin fam, you guys, all you late fees. Scott B is a late fee. B-Side is a late fee. Star Marvel is a late fee. All y'all were late.
The Be Kind Rewind. Beth Purrier. KK.
Yeah.
There's actually been others like, Bree
Okay,
was
how do we do this? How do we make them like badges? Like, y'all are the OG. When this takes off, which it will, I see it. Like, we're almost at 50,000 subscriber.
Well, you are.
Well, yeah, but yeah, you're part of this.
Yeah, but I haven't been.
But you are now. It's going to be something. And y'all were the OGs, and you can say, hey, I was there first. I'm in charge. I'm the ones that roll with this.
Okay, we're going to go to the next one. The one I've been waiting for.
Yeah, go ahead. Say it.
Okay. Lisa Frank folders, 80s, or Trapper Keeper Ultra, 90s.
No. First of all, Trapper Keepers were in the 80s, for sure.
It says Trapper Keeper Ultra.
Yeah, but Trapper Keepers, right?
Gypsy, aw.
Trapper Keepers from the 80s. Not whatever you said, Ultra. Why they gotta upgrade? Like, that's the thing with the 90s. They're like, it's extreme. It's the X version. It's Trapper Keeper Ultra.
Wait,
it's so cool.
Is the meat stick from the 90s?
You're the meat stick from the 90s. I guess that's a joke only for me because she's staring at me like I didn't say anything.
Wait,
what meat stick?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Snap into a Slim Jim. When was Slim? Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
up.
Yeah, you keep talking. I'm gonna look up Slim Jims from
Trapper Keepers.
80s.
I'm gonna say
Trapper Keepers from the 80s because Lisa. No.
Lisa Frank was so pretty. All the bright colors, the unicorns,
Do you
the
remember
cats.
Peachies? Peachy. We used to
With the basketball shorts?
Yeah. Well, it was a sports portfolio, is what I call them.
Here's the thing, like, I
Go
loved.
What's I looking up? Oh, Slim Jims.
In high school.
Yes, you loved high school.
No, I love the guys in their gym shorts. At the time, they're just so short. And you know what? Jack Tripper on Three's Company, he always wore those.
Shorts.
Yeah, it's like, where did those go?
They need to be part of the thing.
Yeah, I want those back.
Slim Jim, Macho Man, Randy Savage, 1996. So was the 90s.
The 90s.
Snap into a Slim Jim. A Lim Shim. No, okay. Here, so we used to take, because it said Peachy, an all-season portfolio. And we used to cross out a lot of that. we would. I'm sorry, I got the hiccups. We would say. I can't even say it on YouTube.
Okay, Star Marvel said, I had a Trapper Keeper with a Ferrari on it with neon
I'm gonna
lasers.
look it up while you do that.
Hey, I'm sorry about the Slim Jims again.
Why are we talking about Slim? We did that last time.
We're not looking it up, though. I just mentioned it.
I know you mentioned it, but you have a thing for Randy Macho Man.
No, I really don't. I just like Slim Jims.
No,
what are you
don't
looking up? What are you looking up?
I'm looking up Peaches, but it's so in the...
Why is it saying...
Don't say it out loud.
I'm not.
Yeah, this. Okay, we used to do this. I'm going to look it up in a second. Don't show it on... Oh, you can't. You don't have any control.
I have zero control.
Ooh, boy.
Okay.
Keep talking. I'm going to get there. Yeah, I'm going to get there. I just need to find it. Oh, my goodness.
You're looking at Peaches. That's not even
one of... this is important. I just don't know how to make it bigger.
He is a legend, but I actually didn't know he's a real person. I just thought it was a Slim Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I just called it a beef stick, always.
Okay, it's not going to work
I know.
the way I want, but I'm going to show it anyway.
It's a peachy.
In the 80s, we thought this was the coolest thing. And you can't see it, right?
I mean, you can see it.
We used to say,
I think.
Love is peachy, but sex is an all-season sport. We thought that was the coolest thing to put on your peachy. And we're like, yeah, we're hardcore.
Ooh,
we used to do that. Yeah, like Macho Man would say, right?
Well, no, that's what B-Side said.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but that's also...
I'm definitely not going to go back to Kool-Aid Man, so just keep going.
Go ahead, talk about your Kool-Aid fascination.
School lunchbox.
You may or may not love Kool-Aid. Do you love Kool-Aid?
I mean, when I was a kid, I did.
We haven't even lost that many, and we're so buzzed right now. I can't handle it.
Kevin said she's a beef stick.
She's the beef stick.
That's what he said.
Are you the beef stick? Do you
wink, wink?
Do you concur to be the beef stick? Do you concur? You took a lot of time to think about it. She says she's not the beef stick.
No, I heard a kid, that's all. I've seen which way he was going. Okay.
But you're not the beef stick. Okay,
you're
where
the beef
were we?
Stick.
No, you're not the beef
stick. Right here. No, I said you're the beef stick.
You had it? Yeah,
right
you're
here.
in control. Please take control.
Okay.
No, please.
No, I don't want to.
No, please.
Okay.
Read the questions.
The next one is Book It Pizza Hut program versus Scholastic Book Fair.
Oh, those are good ones. Wait, which one was from the 90s?
So, Book It Pizza Hut program is the 80s.
They're so good.
Scholastic Book Fair is the 90s.
They're so good. I can't pick. So, yeah. Book It Pizza Hut was great. You got a personal pan pizza. But, man, giving that slip to your mom for the Scholastic Book Club, and, you can pick what you want. And she's like, yeah, I'll write you a check. Because it's, the late 90s, early 90s. Dear Scholastic. And you went to school with your little check and you got these cool books.
Okay, that was your mom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, mostly people just circled what they wanted, gave it to their mom, and they got nothing. I think that was more realistic.
That is more realistic, but my mom would write me a check.
I know she would. I have the best mother-in-law ever, and that means you have the best mom ever.
Shout out moms. I know you're not watching because she doesn't know technology worth a dang.
I
tried to text her and she's like, what?
I know. We tried to call her and she's like, I tried to turn the phone on. Anyways.
Seriously, I've had the best mom. Sorry,
you
go
do.
ahead. Go ahead.
You do. I would say the Pizza Hut Book It program because I read a lot and I got a free pizza. We grew up without a lot of money.
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of food, so I was like, I'll
free
read
pizza. Yeah.
If they said you have to read 500 books, I'd be like reading 500 books to get that free pizza.
Here's a little hack. You didn't have to read it. You just said you had to read it. They didn't check.
I know, but you know me. I was not gonna... The book fair was so exciting.
So exciting. Do you remember bookmobiles?
No, yes, I remember.
Like, there was literally... Who... On what planet, like, in this day and age, would a book... basically camper come to your neighbor and be like, hey, come get books. As a kid, that was so... Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell us your bookmobile experience.
I already did on a different live stream.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Man, are we just repeating the same things over and over?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
We've had a lot of Jose tonight.
Don't know, don't care.
Okay, next one.
You guys rock.
This is going to be an easy one. Roller rink parties in the 80s versus
Wins.
laser tag birthdays in the 90s.
Roller rink.
Roller rinks.
In this town I lived in, it was the Tri-Cities, but I lived in Kennewick. I don't live there anymore. So if you guys are looking to come to my house, guess what? I don't live there anymore. But there was a roller rink called Skate King, and man, was it magic. Skating, roller rinks, and Skate West. If anyone remembers Skate West. No one does, because no one's from the Tri-Cities. What do you remember?
Was in Richland, right?
No, they were both in Kennewick. One was just in a different part of Kennewick.
I remember Skate King.
Skate King became the DSHS office, the Health and Welfare office.
Then actually I remember the other one.
Here's how I remember them. Skate King had like a vinyl flooring. Mm-hmm. Skate West had wood.
I remember wood.
Skate West.
Okay.
OG represent.
Okay, Beth said, how did I miss that?
Which part?
How did I miss what? The bookmobile? Okay, Star Marvel. Bookmobile used to come on my block every Saturday morning. Wow, that was... Yes, I'm going to cheers to Star Marvel too.
Let's cheers.
Cheers!
This is an exclusive cheers just for Star Marvel. You need a special title. What should we call him?
We'll think of it.
It's going to be good. It's going to be... You wait for it, Star Marvel. It's going to be so good. What?
Nope.
Let's think for something from the 80s that was so special, right?
Yeah. But we'll think of it.
The Never-Ending Story.
I love that movie.
The Never-Ending Story.
I learned to roller skate just to slow skate with the girls.
I'm gonna say,
and I bet every single girl was very excited to slow skate with you.
But here's what I remember from roller skating.
Yeah.
The girls would line up on one side.
Okay.
The guys would line up on the other. If you wanted to skate with a girl, you had to be the guy to skate over and say, will you skate with me?
What if she turned you down?
I didn't care. I did it literally all the time. I'm like, you? But do you guys remember Shoot the Duck? Does anyone know what Shoot the Duck is?
Is that Duck Hunt?
No, it's part of skating.
Can we cheers real fast to Star Marvel? Yeah. Thanks.
While we do that, think about what Shoot the Duck means. I'm getting Jose on me. And not in a bad way.
Okay, go ahead.
No, we need him a title, right? He's one of our OGs. What's the perfect name for Star Marvel? Hey, Google, give me an 80s name for Star Marvel. Whatever it says is what you are.
KK, you never learned to skate.
Let's go skating right now.
We're taking you skating.
Right now.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Okay, I need Julian. Where's Julian? You have Julian.
I do. Roller rinks are still around. We have them here anyways.
Yeah, we have one.
It's somewhere.
But it's fine. What is a good name for Star Marvel? One of our OG fans. Give him a cool nickname that no one else can take. And that's what he'll be donned as from now on moving forward. Whatever Julian says, whatever Julian, our assistant, says, Julian Hale, he named himself.
Yeah.
This is what he's going to say. Okay. And whatever you are, this is what it is.
I know Beth, you, me, Donald, Kevin, and KK, we all need to go skating.
Okay.
I've been wanting to skate so bad.
It gave me a bunch of choices, so we'll have to
let's
vote.
hear them. Let's vote!
So Star Marvel, this is your option. You don't get to vote. No. We decide who you are. Don't act like you have autonomy. Everyone else in chat gets to vote.
Yeah.
So Captain Star Marvel is one. Okay. Lord of the Loops is one. The Neon Oracle is another. OG Spectrum. King VHS. And then the one they think is the best, which you may disagree with, is the Marbleverse Monarch.
I like that one, but I also like the other one that I said I liked.
Give me more, and it's Star Marble 76.
Does it sound like marble? What is it?
Yeah, I think it got confused with marble. No, see, it said marble again. Okay, I'm going to correct it. Because maybe that's the problem, right? Did I take this away from you? I love that you're so part of this now, right? Because it's hard for me to do this all, and you definitely help.
Thank you,
Okay.
sweetheart.
I know there's a lot of dead air, which they say is bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're just talking to each other.
Here's the options for Star Marvel.
Okay.
Chat, vote which one we should call him moving forward. I'm not going to call you by your name, Star Marvel. This is your new name.
We have to remember this.
The Cosmic OG.
I like that one.
Retro Nova.
No.
The Origin Panel.
No.
Commander 76.
Ooh, I like
that.
that.
The Stream Sentinel. Marvelous Prime. The Neon Watcher. Okay, I want to take a pause here. Every time I look up anything 80s, they're like, Neon. There was not
neon did we
There
actually
was not
wear?
that much neon in the 80s. There wasn't.
Oh, B-side, if you get to come back, that would be great. If not,
Please
then
do
good
so.
night.
Good night. Art. The First Light. And I'm going to go with Commander 76. Commander
Me
76.
too.
Your name is Commander 76.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, Instagram. The Gram? Is that what the cool kids call it?
Connection.
Boom chakalaka. That doesn't.
Boo chicka bapa.
There you go.
I
You
don't know
got
if
it.
that's right either.
Did I take this
Don't
from
listen
you?
to
Do
me.
you want to do?
I literally
you
just
wanna
threw a
do-
Cheez-It
ask
across
the
my
next question.
lap. Kevin. No,
the
I
next
just want to say the next one. Okay.
Yeah, say it.
So we said roller rink or
We did that one.
I think everybody chose
Everyone
that.
said roller rink, right?
Oh, this one for me is so easy. Library card catalogs in the 80s
Yeah.
versus Ask Jeeves searches in the 90s.
Ask Jeeves was the worst library catalog.
Oh, Star Marvel said I'm honored.
Thank you.
Well, we're very happy when you show up because you're smarter than us.
I know you throw out so many things that triggers like an itch in my brain. That's like, yeah, I know what you're saying. So I take myself back to young Kevin, where I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
It dives deep. Yep. Yeah, poor Kevin. Thank you, Scott B. Poor Kevin. Thank you.
Poor Kevin.
Yeah, I'm so sad. Thank you. Will you please help me?
Yeah. What do you need help with?
I don't know. I'm sad for some reason.
I was fine until I heard poor Kevin.
It was good, but
I was
I
like,
don't hashtag free sympathy, right?
Yeah.
Yep. What was your question?
Library card catalogs
Library card catalog.
versus Ask Jeeves.
What's that? Okay, you keep going. I'm gonna look up that Ask Jeeves thing because it was dumb, right?
Yeah. I'm going to say...
It's just a dumb search engine.
I'm going to say library card catalog. Everybody knows that I love books.
I love books.
I know! I
have
thought
all
it too!
kinds of books.
Okay, I thought it too. There's this like really funny eHarmony video called I Love Cats. Back before YouTube was crazy. When it was still like pretty innocent. And it was so hilarious. So yeah, I thought the same thing.
So this is Ask Jeeves for no one who doesn't remember.
A Little Butler. Wait, Ask Jeeves is still a thing?
No, this is way back. So
Oh, okay.
Someone captured the way it used to be back in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So let's ask Jeeves something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's what Ask Jeeves did good. You could ask it a question like a person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do I, smell farts? I don't know. Right? Where can I find friendship quotes? And then you ask it, and then it would do it. So that's the question.
Wait.
Library catalog versus...
Star Marvel said you don't know the Dewey Decimal System. Why?
Oh,
What?
I know the Dewey Decimal System.
What is the question? What? I don't understand why.
The Dewey Decimal System was what libraries used to catalog their books and their titles.
But what does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
My first
I know what it
volunteer job was at the library. Did you know that about me?
is. No. You love libraries even now.
I go to the library just to go to a library. It's my second home.
So we're going to pay some respect to Ask Jeeves, but in my final answer, I'm going to say catalog at the library.
Nice. I agree.
Tell me about your library job.
No, it was volunteer.
Yeah, but what'd you do? Did you put books away? Stock shelves?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Wait,
UHF.
do you hear the ice cream machine, man?
I don't hear that.
What is UHF?
So there was 2 movies I've walked out on in my life. And I'm going to get a lot of hate for this because UHF is beloved.
You will not get it from me because I don't even know what it is.
So there was 2 movies I walked out on as in my youth. The first one was UHF, starring Weird Al Yankovic, which a lot of people adore. A lot of people love it. I hated it. I walked out on it.
Wait, you don't like him at all?
No, I don't like that movie.
Oh, okay.
I like Weird Al.
Doesn't he
like
sing
that
the
movie.
song like instead of the one by Robin Thicke?
Yeah, Word Crimes.
I love Word Crimes.
I love Rocky Road. Oh, Lucy, you're so fine. You're so... Because it's an I Love Lucy parody.
Oh. The only one I love is Word Crimes.
I like a lot of Weird Al stuff, but I do not like that movie.
I haven't heard a lot of it.
And the other movie I walked out on was the movie The Wrong Guy, starring Ellen DeGeneres and Bill Pullman. The 2 movies I've ever walked out on. And like I said, I'm gonna probably get hate, but I don't love that movie. I love Weird Al. I thought he was so good in a lot of stuff, but
he's very creative.
I did a whole video on Weird Al because I think he's so cool.
You probably don't know this.
I don't know anything.
Eat it.
Yeah,
Just
eat it. Thank you. I was like, he did a lot of Michael Jackson stuff. He did Fat, Eat It. I Love Rocky Road. That wasn't Weird Al. That wasn't Michael Jackson.
I don't know if you know this.
Probably not.
Well, you do know I was married before.
Oh, really? This is brand new information. Hashtag Lisa Kudrow.
I was married before for 1 year when I was 16.
2. No, don't say his name.
I'm not going to say his name.
Don't shout out his name.
I won't because his wife's going to come after me.
She...
No.
That's for Patreon. Subscribe if you want to know the deep
if you
dirt
want
about...
the gossip.
Yeah.
If you want me to
all the
spill
gossip
the
on
tea.
Patreon. Seriously, we do like podcast audio stuff. We talk about random stuff. We get way
fun.
Darker than we do here because
It's
YouTube
Patreon.
doesn't allow stuff.
YouTube is.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, him and I, we used to go to 3 Rivers in the Tri-Cities.
Yep.
Okay.
Called because the 3 Rivers.
Because there were 3 rivers. Yeah, that's where they crossed. And we had a daughter named Ivy who you adopted when she was 18 months old. And I love you very much for it. And we would listen to Weird Al. And
because he liked it or you liked it?
You know it's because he liked it.
Yeah, you often just kind of went with the flow with...
I do in general, but I got to get some stuff done. Thanks for the awesome hangout. Bye, Beth.
Bye, Beth.
I mean, it has been like 2.5 hours.
I know. Has it?
Yeah.
We're not even... Okay, we need to wrap this up,
Actually, we're
right?
also almost done. There's only one more. Don't copy that floppy PSA 80s.
What? Don't copy... Is that the one where it's like, you wouldn't steal a car? You wouldn't steal... Is it that one? Don't copy that?
Maybe. That one does sound familiar.
I'm gonna look it up while
okay,
you talk.
versus the More You Know bumper sticker.
Oh, no. The More You Know. The
You
More You
love
Know.
that one.
I love it. With the little star.
Yeah. The More You Know.
Keep talking because I gotta look this up. You would not steal... Love that at some point during the night, I hit caps lock. And it's like...
Oh yeah, we still need to Google cat Cucamonga. We'll do that after this.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to this, and then we can decide from there if we want to go.
Well, we do need to Google that for
This is
Star
not...
Market.
I know I'm doing it.
Oh, it is! You wouldn't steal a car.
Yeah, well, they can't hear it yet. I need to...
Oh.
There's technical stuff I need to do. I need to move us out of the way. I'm not good at this. We need someone who's just like the
Very
tech guy
techie?
that switches cameras and does all that stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe someday. I'm not anywhere near there. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to listen to this commercial. You guys... Okay, so that is... You wouldn't steal a movie, you wouldn't steal a car, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that from like when movies would start? They're like, you don't download this movie. Don't go to Napster. Definitely don't pirate movies. Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
The More You Know.
The
I'm
more
gonna say The More You Know.
I'm gonna do mine.
Yeah.
I did a whole bunch of them.
Plus the Schoolhouse Rock.
Oh.
Wait, is that the one with Jack Black?
No.
Oh.
Schoolhouse Rock did a lot of public service stuff on Saturday morning cartoons, and they'd be like, they would teach you so many things. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Schoolhouse Rock was so good. The More You Know, I'll just search Retro Renaissance because I usually show up now. I usually show up on the Google. Yeah, this one. So, PSAs from the 90s. And we don't got to watch them all, but we'll give you one.
Yeah, start in for a second. I just wanted to rap to you. Now, in your life, you're going to realize there's only one thing that separates you from other human beings. You know, somebody might be as tall as you, or they might look like you, their hair might be the same color, but your mind will separate you. So what I want to encourage you to do is stay in school, you know, make it grow, make it work, make it better, because the more you know, the further you'll go. I'm out of here.
So that was Will Smith. So this video goes through all of them, but between the you wouldn't steal a movie, you wouldn't steal a car.
I would do The More You Know.
Yeah, The More You Know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They can't hear
This
guy
doesn't
talking.
age well. This doesn't age well.
I think Will Smith got kind of a bad rap because he smacked Chris Rock. He was emotional. Who hasn't had those moments? The only difference is it's not televised on TV for millions of people. I still like Will Smith.
You already know how I feel about it, and I like Will Smith.
Me too. Okay, next question.
Okay.
I'm going to choose The More You Know.
Me too.
Boo! In case anyone could hear my ringtone, that is Beth, who was in our chat earlier. She is my ringtone. And she sent you an audio message, right? And she's all, yeah. I don't know where it came from, but I was like, you know what? That's my new ringtone. I'm going to steal it. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Fresh
Next
Prince
question.
also has one about controlling your temper. Isn't that ironic?
Don't you think? A little too ironic.
Yeah,
Still
I really
the
do
best
think.
scene, Fresh Prince, was with his dad. Do you remember that? That scene? Oh, so, like, as someone who doesn't know their dad, who has never had a father figure in their life, that resonated with me on such a deep way. And he was, even then you could tell he was such a good actor, right?
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah,
So good.
I don't know what he tapped into, but it was very emotional.
And I don't know Will Smith's story about his dad, but there was something there that was real. It was real.
I don't know either.
Yep, I don't either. Okay, so we're going to say...
The more you know. And The More You Know. Thank you, Star Marvel.
More you know, the more you know. Nobody drinks. Go on to the next question. Unless you want me to take over.
I have
'cause
been
you have it.
drinking already.
Who are you talking to right now?
Also, that was the last question.
That was it?
Yeah.
So we're done?
Yeah.
Okay, let me recap.
Okay.
So, miscellaneous pop culture. Don't copy the floppy PSA versus The More You Know. Our assistant Julian, who will soon have eyeballs so they can see you.
And a tux.
And a tuxedo. I bought him a tuxedo. It's going to be good, right?
Yeah,
I
Star
kinda
Marvel.
like the Marvel
Exactly.
verse. The Marvel verse? The Marvel? Are you just a Marvel fan? Or you are a Marvel fan from the 70s?
Or Marvel.
Yeah, interesting, right?
Wait, is that Star Wars and Marvel?
Combined? Are you like Shazam? No, that's not Marvel. That's DC. Wow. Okay, who's Marvel? Captain America? Captain America combined with Star Wars. Luke America.
What are you even going on about?
Okay, Star Wars star.
Yeah.
Captain America is from Marvel. I was trying to combine the two.
Oh, I was seriously stuck on what Star Marvel said.
What did he say? How to conclude?
That's not what he said.
What did he say?
He repeated the line off of
farts
Fresh
was that?
Prince when he said, "Why he don't want me, man?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it was heartbreaking.
I can't play it because it will get claimed, but
Yeah.
man, what in a... If you ever thought...
And my last name is Vader.
Ooh, oh my. Oh. No, but seriously, if you ever thought Will Smith was not a good actor, watch that scene.
Yeah.
I have it on my channel. Find it in my shorts. Anything that's resonated with me from the 80s and 90s, I put up.
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't respond. Sometimes I get a lot of trolls. But sometimes people are like, yeah, I get it. And they are things that really connected with me.
Yeah.
So here's our conclusion.
Okay.
Every retro universe has its origin story. Ours begins with one star, a Marvel.
That's great.
If you will. He's been with us since the first flicker of VHS static. Since the first crackle of a cassette rewind. From this day forward, let it be known that Star Marvel 76 shall henceforth be known as the Neon Watcher. No, this is what is concluded.
We didn't like that one.
Too bad. It's been decided by Julian. Julian's our assistant.
Yeah, but you asked us to vote.
No.
Star Commander something, 64 or something.
You don't even remember, so it wasn't that good. The first
No,
light...
I don't remember because of Jose.
Oh my goodness.
Has nothing to do with that.
Okay, I'm going to say... Not him, just the live stream overall. Okay, so we're going to go... What did you say? What was the answer?
Like Star Commander or something. 76 or something.
What did you say?
76.
What did you say before that? What did you say before that?
76 or something.
Got it. Okay. So that's a wrap on tonight's This or That 80s versus 90s drinking game. We laughed, we argued, we sipped, and some of us probably lost friendships over a cereal pick. It's true. I don't know if I can be friends with this girl after she picked the other one that I didn't pick. I picked it.
I gotta make another video. It's been a while. Star Marvel. You make videos?
I'll subscribe.
Yeah.
I'll subscribe.
I have 0 subscribers, but I'll subscribe.
Yeah, I just want to say a special shout out to everyone in chat who kept it wild, kept it weird, kept it nostalgic. You're the real MVPs of the Marvelverse. Get it? Marvelverse? Get it?
Yeah.
Until next time, keep your slap bracelets tight, your VHS tapes rewinded. Or rewound? Is it rewinded?
Be
or
kind, rewind.
Be kind, rewound?
No, it's be kind, rewind.
Yeah, but if you've done it before, if you already rewounded it.
It's awesome 80s, and it was fun.
Just remember, retro never dies.
It's awesome 80s, and it was fun. That's your channel? Like, I'm going to look you up.
Retro never dies. It just gets louder. We'll see you next time. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Shasta.
Oh, you guys have been so great. We'll see you next time. The same neon time, either Thursday or Friday, depending on what we're doing.
Not neon, and also I like Thursday better.
Same cassette channel. And good night. Goodbye,
night.
everybody. I'm going to
Watch Camp
go ahead.
Cucamonga for homework.
We should have a whole live stream about Camp Cucamonga,
I don't even
right?
know what that is.
I don't know, but Star Marvel does.
No, that's your theme song, haha.
Cucamonga.
See you next Friday, but maybe I'll